Hello everyone. You are listening to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around and play D&D. In this chapter, we follow the adventures of the Menagerie. Warning, some content may not be suitable for all audiences. And now, let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. At the conclusion of their first successful campaign, the party faces a new darkness as they exit the Sunless Citadel. Varn, do you have a recap for us?
Sorry, not this time.
Okay.
I kind of got catched up.
I actually wanted to see if that's something that maybe somebody else wants to pick up the torch and run the recap for chapter 2 here. Not to put it all on Will's shoulders, and I'd like it to come from the party, so it's like a third party, or I guess it's a first-hand experience rather than a third-hand experience
or second-hand experience.
I think Andros should be the one this time.
You vote Andros?
I vote Andros.
I vote Andros too,
because he was involved in everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just pile on Andros so I don't have to.
Andros gets all the pain.
He saw a lot of demons last session.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, you don't have any of them anymore, do you?
No.
Gord, do you want to give us a recap?
For my boys.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, just give me like 2 minutes I just gotta set everything up here.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything long. It just has to be just something so that
I didn't listen to
everybody's mind back into it. They can know where they picked up or left off. I'd just rather it come from a party member's experience rather than the DM's notes.
Right.
Ziff is really dumb, so he wouldn't do a very good job. He'd be like, Ziff killed Thing. Thing now dead. Same with Kriv. Kriv would have the same story.
Uh-huh.
Got smashed by Thing.
I don't know. Is Kriv stupid? I don't think he is.
He's got the same intelligence as me, so...
What's your intelligence?
Probably like 12 less than yours, approximately.
Oh. What's my intelligence again? It is
14?
18.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. You're 6?
Are we doing a Roll20 at all tonight?
Did we didn't do any Roll20 last game, did we?
No, it was
Nope.
all Theater of the Mind.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't planned anything. It's all...
Looks like Ray's
Depends
planned
what you guys
something.
do, really. If it calls for it, I guess we can whip it up, but...
Yeah, I've
don't
got
know.
it ready once the paladins are dead.
They're dead.
And then we hold another auction stating, we found 2 more on our way back.
So
According to Roll20, there's a whole basket of apples. So
yeah, we're rich.
Mhm.
I'm ready if you guys are ready then, if you want me to do the recap.
At some point, though, the apples are going to be worthless with the amount would be giving out.
We should have bought some apples, actually.
Okay,
just
so-
regular ones.
Yeah, and then disguise them
guys-
as those apples, and then say to the paladins while we're eating them in front of them, so how often do you check that box?
Make them nervous.
You guys left off just bedding down for the night at your same campfire in that natural... I always forget the name of that. That's amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
Yeah. And we were just going to do like first watch, second watch, third watch, but I guess before everyone beds down, Andros kind of recaps the day and kind of has something to say about what went on today.
It's been quite a day today. I mean, first we got into the solstice harvest, and we came down into this amphitheater here, where we decided to sit out under the stars and bed down for the night, and met a couple of paladins, one being an Aarakocra. We met Sir Preston Shell, Sir Emmanuel Sims, Sir Warwick's Standard. I'm probably saying something wrong. And the Aarakocra was Sir Zed. And I missed one. I didn't write him down. And some other guy. And yeah, we ran the auction for the. Did we do the auction last session?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we ran the auction for the red apple from the Gathaias tree and the white apple for the Gathaias tree, and we ended up making quite a bit of coin. I believe it was over 1,000 or 1,300 or so gold pieces. The paladins ended up bidding for both apples, and we decided to spend some time in the solstice harvest festivities, and went to a bunch of games and activities. There was a kissing game. There was a shooting arrow game. Target practice that Ziff was in love with. There was a strength game. And then
The archery game was too easy, I thought.
Well, didn't you miss like 5 times and then you finally won in the end?
No, I just remember the one time that I won.
There was also unofficial games too.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we had we were playing in a back alley, just guessing I can't remember the name of the game, but it's like a dice game. Was it Urky? No.
Quirky.
Quirky.
It was some person I don't think we've met before.
Yeah, I did pretty good on that.
Yeah, me too. I think I have my wisdom with that one.
And then we had O'Lear actually went into a caravan, and not sure what happened in there. He hasn't really talked about it with us, but looked like he's being dragged out by the guards. I'm pretty sure that Dagger had something to do with that. He's always screwing around with us. And of course, speaking of Dagger, he had a couple of little white demons on him that he was throwing at me, which wasn't very good, so I had to jump on him. And after the festivities, we kind of hung out with the paladins and decided that our next stop was going to be Neverwinter, and we're going to accompany them out to Neverwinter. So we're just bedding down for the night.
And who's on first watch?
I will.
I'll go with Ziff.
Okay, Ziff and Andros. You
Have we
are
met?
sitting around the fire. The paladins have bedded down. Sir Warwick is taking his boots off again, and his feet are smelling. And Zed is up watching his fire.
Ziff, that smell. Do you smell those guys' feet?
No,
Oh God, I really want to wash his feet.
that's creepy. I don't think he would appreciate that.
Yeah,
You need
Probably
consent.
smells like home cooking to you.
but the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one.
You're the only one complaining, though.
Well, maybe out loud.
I would say probably try and get consent before you touch anybody else.
How about you just distract the Zed over there, and I'll try to sponge bath this guy's feet.
I could stab him.
Maybe as a 15th option, but let's start with just talking.
Stealth sponge bath?
A stealth sponge bath.
No, I'm not going to be a part of that.
No.
He's gonna think you're trying to seduce him.
Yeah, that's weird. That's twisted.
Well, I'm a
those
priest. I'm a priest. We wash feet.
Yeah, priests
Well,
do all kinds of things
priest.
to boys. that
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
to.
I'm gonna take him to the back
Became a
room.
paladin.
Ziff, I feel like you've been around the world more than just the Sunless Citadel. You seem to know. Anyways, do you think Dagger's gonna stop his pranks?
No, I don't think so. But him and I have a truce, so you're fine.
I'm fine because you have a truce?
No. Me and Dagger have a truce, so he's gonna focus on you entirely now.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, he threw some mice at me, these little white demons.
Yeah, that's not really as bad as when he threw that marble at my face.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta make a new necklace for him, and I'll start working on a necklace.
Good call.
Hey, do you want a necklace?
No? What would that do? Is it magic?
It is magic. It's the
What does it
magic.
do?
The magic of friendship.
Oh, I don't go for that kind of thing.
Both of you can give me a perception roll.
Do I get to use my smell?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll use my smell.
Which way is the wind blowing? From the boots? Or
You're
the
asleep.
shoes?
18.
I got a 19 smell check.
Okay. You smell Sir Warwick's feet.
I think this happened before.
Ziff, you look over, you can see that Zed is just finished carving something. And he starts walking towards you. He leaves his fire and he starts to walk towards you.
This is my chance.
I wave him over. Hello, Paladin man. Bird Paladin.
Good evening, Zed.
I noticed that you're carving something. I have something here I made for you.
Oh. Well, you didn't have to do that. But I'm totally interested.
And he'll put down or he'll hand you small carving. It's like a small miniature elephant about the size of your hand.
Oh, wow. Oh, so it's a decent size.
Yep.
Cool. This looks like my my Uncle Richard.
It's the first one I've ever done.
You did good. This is fantastic.
I haven't.
Your Uncle Richard is very little.
Yeah, when you're talking to him, he's got a very wooden dialogue.
Well, mostly I just do the shafts of my weapons.
Yeah, I'm honored.
But, I took some inspiration from your carving the other night, and so I thought I would give it a try.
And I'll make a mental note to make him a necklace, which I've kind of got the look down now from the first one I gave Dagger. That's going to be the necklace I'm going to make for everybody. The
Is
dick
this your thing now?
the dick in a cage necklace.
Is this your calling card?
You're asleep.
You're asleep.
I know, but
Okay, the Aarakocra will say goodnight, and he'll walk back to his fire.
Have a good night, Zed, and thank you for the carving. It's very, very well done.
Yeah, get some good sleep. It's a long day tomorrow.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it. So Ziff, were you able to get enough money for that dagger? I saw that you were looking for it.
You don't know about the dagger.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there. That's right. So were you able to buy anything, or you had a bunch of money there? Did you spend it on anything?
It's been like an hour since we got all the money, and none of the shops have been open since then. So, no, didn't.
That's a good point. We
I plan on going to buy something tomorrow.
It was an hour since we got the money, but it was about 30 minutes since we did that drinking game. So I do have an excuse.
Yeah, you went back for a second round, huh?
They got this vanilla stout there. I just couldn't stop drinking it.
Oh man, that sounds good.
I think Orlear would like that. In fact, I'm gonna see if there's any vanilla stout just sitting out on a table somewhere. I'll sniff around.
On a table back at the market?
Yeah, Half drunk.
Yeah, it's on the other side of town.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was just like up the hill. Well, Ziff, what are you looking forward to most out in this big wide world? Leaving your home?
I've never left the world before, so I don't know what to expect.
Are you excited? Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm those things. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Curious, I guess too. Eh? Otherwise, you wouldn't be coming.
Well, yeah. So I kind of had to go with you guys because of political issues at home. So anyway, I'm really happy that I'm here with you now.
Political issues with the goblins?
Yeah. So yeah. No, I don't really want to talk about it. It's all good.
Oh, if you ever feel
Just-
like you want to talk about it, an elephant's lips are sealed forever. Unless you're kissing that girl I kissed tonight, then maybe not.
Are you going to talk about that now, huh?
Well, she did almost faint from how awesome that was.
Sounds like a lot of lip moving going on over there, Mr. Elephant.
Well, and I'll show him a little peanut. You get that in her mouth, and it's game over.
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
All right, I'll keep working on my. If you want to sleep, I'll stay up and I'll just keep working on my dagger's new necklace, and it's gonna look exactly like the previous one, which was terrible, and looked like a dick in a cage.
Andros, you get a scent of like a perfume. It's coming up by the road, near the chapel.
And do I look over as if gone to sleep?
I just walked out of the firelight.
Oh, I thought you went to bed.
Yeah, no, I wanted him to think I went to bed, but I just left so I didn't have to talk to him anymore.
Do I still see him?
Yeah, no, I'm in the dark.
So you're invisible.
I think Ziff
He's only invisible to people with dark vision when he's in the dark.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just black.
Yeah, I'll think that Ziff went to bed, and as much as I want to go investigate this perfume, I don't want to leave the guys unguarded.
Okay.
So I will. Maybe I'll whisper out in the dark to say, "Ziff, are you there? Are you asleep?"
Yes, I'm sleeping.
Does this perfume smell familiar?
Oh yeah, yep. You remember smelling it at the kissing booth.
Ziff, I think I left my feather up on the hill there by the chapel. I'll be right back. I'll go head up there
Okay. I got this.
as I hold my feather in my trunk.
So you investigate. You go up the hill, and
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow my nose.
Up on the hill on the road is the girl who swooned over you at the kissing booth, and she's kind of been spying on your camp.
I see.
Oh, hi. Hi. I just thought maybe we could go for a walk.
Sure. Yeah. No, that sounds good. To be honest, what's that perfume you're wearing? I couldn't. It's almost irresistible.
Oh, well, it's something that my mother and I make out of some flowers that we grow near our home.
Do you mind if we just kind of walk down by the campsites there? Because I still need to kind of keep touch base with them, and I can't go too far.
Wherever you want.
Okay. Well, we'll just kind of walk amongst the tents and chat. And we'll head down the hill.
I've never seen anyone of your kind before. Where are you from?
I'm actually from another world. A world called Ravnica.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Do they
it's
have-
pretty cool.
Do they have girls there like me?
Well, there is girls there, but I would probably say there's probably no girl like you.
I barf a little.
And she blushes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what are you doing out here tonight?
Oh, I just wanted to see how you adventurers are doing.
Okay.
Are you planning on staying in Oakhurst?
Actually, tomorrow we'll probably be heading west. See where the wind blows. Gonna ghost her.
Well, that's too bad. I was really hoping you'd stay for a few days.
Oh, really? What's your name?
My name's Noreen.
Lorraine. My name is Andros.
Well, now that we've been properly introduced,
Oh God.
What are you doing to me, Jason?
You guys want to go to a private channel or?
Orville's half cousin there.
Get some pie.
She wants to see if the drapes meet the drawers.
Oh. Yeah, they're both gray.
Yeah. Droopy.
Well, I can always come back. I actually don't live too far away from here. I have a little cabin just off the woods.
sounds romantic.
Yeah, it could be. It's, just me. I've got a few nut trees that I'm growing. I tend to my garden and, walk through the woods.
You have a garden?
I do.
Oh, I'd
Yeah.
just love to see it.
Oh. Well, and I pull out one of my peanuts and I says, well, I think you've tasted one of these already. This is one of the nuts I grow. Oh, God.
Just why? Okay.
Jesus. And Andros will just tickle her under the chin with his trunk.
I do lots of gardening too.
Oh, really? Who plows your field?
Really heavy on innuendos here.
Mostly flowers for the perfumes.
Okay. And I'll just kind of get my trunk right in on her neck and just sniff her perfume and kind of run my trunk up and down the back of her neck.
Oh, you.
Well, if you're wearing perfume like that, you can't expect me not to smell it. So what do you do here in Oakhurst, Noreen?
Oh, well, Mother and I grow the flowers and make the perfumes, and Mother sells the perfume
Oh, yeah, a shop.
to the
Okay.
nobles, to the rich merchants.
Right. Okay. Well, do you need me to walk you back to your house? Are you okay?
Just if you walk me to the road, I can find my way from there.
Okay. I'll walk her back to the road and I'll spin her around in my hand and then kiss her hand. Say goodnight, my lady. Till we meet
Good
again.
night.
And I'll just pump my chest out a little bit as I walk back and start whistling and feeling pretty good about myself. Hey, Ziff!
Don't ever talk to me about that.
You're looking spectacular tonight.
Oh God.
You had a great
I think
night.
our watch is over. It's someone else's watch now.
This is a great night. I'm not even tired. I just feel like I could go run a marathon right now.
Maybe you should try that.
I gotta.
Okay,
I'm just gonna. I gotta work on my necklace for the rest, and I'll just quietly whistle away as I whittle.
Who do you wake for second watch?
I wake Kriv up.
I'll wake
Okay,
O'Lear.
Kriv and Orlear. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I rolled a natural one.
Earlier got a 17.
Okay, Orlear, you notice that the fire is fading down, and as you go to poke it, it smokes even more and it gets in Kriv's eyes, and he's like, "Oh, it's so smoke in my eyes."
Sorry there. Kriv, do you know where we keep the extra wood for the fire?
I do not, but I can go cut some if we need more.
Yeah,
Right now,
maybe.
Right
a
now,
little bit?
Andros might have a little extra wood.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Keyword little.
Sorry.
are you going to go hunt some firewood?
Yeah.
Or Lear will let Kriv go because I can't carry nearly as much as he can.
Yeah, I just go to a tree nearby.
Well,
And hit it with my
I'll
sword.
grab a rock and cast light on it and give it to you so you can see at least.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so you go and grab some firewood. Roll a
Yeah.
survival check.
Survival, okay.
Who's just gonna take other people's wood?
15.
Okay, 15. You know your way around the forest and know what's dry and what's good for burning, and you're able to get some good wood for burning, and you bring it back to the camp.
Yeah, walk into camp and I just drop my bundle of wood onto the ground.
Yeah, it's a large
Got
bundle.
some. Yeah.
Jeez.
And I say,
I have to make
got
sure
some
I
wood.
sleep a little. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep farther away from the fire. It's like, maybe put a few pieces on and, make the fire burn a little brighter.
Yeah, it's always nice to sleep in a warm bed. And I toss 2 logs onto the fire.
Okay, the flames leap up, and you can see the sparks, and they fly off high in the sky, and they kind of meld with the star dots across the sky.
So, Lear, tell me
Yes.
about yourself. Where are you from?
Just a small town, really. A chapel in it. Not much else really about me. I mean, I was kind of like the only one of my kind in my village. Obviously, I'm kind of gifted with some arcane abilities. So I was taught to fight a little bit, and then sent out to, do some good in this world. So that's what I'm here for. What about you? You're always quiet when, people are talking.
I tend to be very slow to speak. Usually, words get people in trouble.
Yeah.
So I like to stand back and kind of see how everyone reacts and figure out what I need to do then.
Nothing wrong with that. Those are wise words.
Yeah, I want to. The reason I left my village, right, is to give the what's it called? How do you say it? The people without the voice, a voice. The people that have been treated poorly, a voice, and get them to be treated equally.
The underdog.
Yeah.
The people from the lower class, like.
See, I believe that there should be no classes, and everyone is just the same. So I try to bring up the people that are in the lower class and bring down the people in the higher class.
Or Lyra will smile and look at him and says, "You do have a very noble heart. That is a good thing to fight for."
Yes, that's what led me towards the path of the paladin. With the god, I don't remember the god name out of character, but the god he's the god of hell or whatnot. He gives me the power to sway those. Baal. Yeah, the god of Baal helps me sway so everyone's on an equal playing ground, right?
Don't always agree with his methods, but your heart seems in a right place.
Thanks.
So, now that the Sunless Citadel is done for us, and we're gonna join up and head to Neverwinter. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't. I've just heard of it's a grand city.
Yeah. It's gonna be my first time as well.
It's going to be a little intimidating. So many people at one spot.
Yeah. Well, if I've got the eyes in the back, if you keep your eyes forward, I'll make sure keep my eye on you as well. So
What do you mean by that?
As long as we cover each other's backs, we should be okay.
Yes, that would be a great idea.
Do you ever dream at night from your god?
Not particularly, or things that I don't remember. I remember dreaming, but I don't remember of those dreams.
Yeah. So, no, not you don't talk to them or anything, do you?
No. The one and only time I have is when I was accepted into the Paladin Order, or taken my sacred oaths.
I bet you those are interesting ceremonies. Probably a little bit secretive, I assume.
Yes. Yes, we have to spend multiple years essentially being like a trainee into the order before we can take our vows.
Yeah. I had something similar in the village of where I'm from, and well, when everyone comes of age, they kind of get tested to see if they have any magical abilities, and you have to go up and grab this crystal that the priest has in front of them, and it kind of lights up and, you know, shows your, I don't know, your ability or your arcane focus or something or other. It really just shows how in tune you are with the arcane, and yeah, that's when I found out I was gifted with it. So,
What
you can see why.
If you don't mind me asking, What is the Arcana? I don't fully understand what it is.
I'll like when I can shoot fire from my hand, and I'll shoot like a firebolt up into the air. It's like the ability to do that. I'll like quiet my voice and I'll message Kriv is like to be able to shape the magic of the world to do what you want it to. And it'll be like cast another light spell on another rock, and then pick it up with a mage hand and like hold it. To be able to like move things to your own abilities. I know you have some ability. I've seen you heal before, so I can't do that, but
I just don't understand, like, where do you get this power from? I understand that I pray to the god of Baal, and he grants me these powers. But what do you do to get those powers?
It's still something I'm working out. Trying to figure out how I can do some of these things. You see, the reason I asked.
Oh, hang on. At that moment, the fire flares up, and Orlear, you can see the face that you know to be your father flare up in the fire. He seems to be looking right at you.
Orlear will just kind of head down and says, "You see, that's what I'm working out. I feel my dreams are leading me somewhere. I've talked to an individual that he knows who I am. I feel connected to him, like in my blood, in my heart. I feel like he is part of me. I've never known him before, but there's a connection that draws me. I think it's this connection that imbues me with some of these gifts."
Okay, and as you stare into the fire, Kriv, you just see a fire. Orlear, you see the face in the fire. It's like a matter of perspective. Kriv just sees flame, and you see that there's this face that's staring at you, and then you see the face kind of morphs back into flame, but there's like a negative space in the flame, and it's kind of a long, kind of sword-like negative space in the fire, in the flames, and it's just standing upright in the flames, and it kind of flickers, and it's kind of there and it's not there. There's this negative, like black, kind of shadowy blade in the fire.
Orlear will like kind of peer into it and say, "Kriv, do you see that in the fire?"
No, there's only coals and logs.
No, like in the flame. There's. I'll cast Mage Hand and just like reach out into the fire to try and like kind of move whatever's in there.
Okay, and the Mage Hand, it goes to like grab the sword, but the Mage Hand goes right through the sword. And you hear a voice. You hear a voice in your head that says, "This is yours for the taking. Come and claim it."
Orlear will get up and look at Kriv and say, "You can still heal today, right? Like you're not tapped out?"
No, okay. I still have some ability.
This is going to sound really weird, and I'll reach out and I'll put my hand into the fire and grab whatever is in there.
Okay. You reach into the fire and you take 9 points of damage,
Yow.
Ooh.
and you pull out this shadow blade that kind of is an extension of your arm. It just kind of the smoke and the shadow flicker and creep up the side of your arm, and then the blade just disappears, and you're left with just a burned, singed arm.
Criv will
That
run
sounds-
over around the fire,
Oh,
and when this happens, he just takes a step back and just wide eyes looks at you and looks at your arm.
you saw that too once I grabbed it, didn't you? Did you see the sword?
Did I? DM?
Yeah. Once he grabbed hold of it with his hand, you could see that
Yeah.
shadow blade. You saw
Okay.
it burn his arm.
Yeah. It was like some shadowy force or something.
Yeah. I'll just be like kind of like tending my hand, just like stretching it and trying not to like bruise it too much more. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like blistering.
Let me look at it, and I take his arm. I say, how much did it get damaged you again?
Oh. I don't know. Like a little bit, not a ton. Just stings now. Do I still have my temporary hit points from when I was at the temple and prayed? Probably not.
Well, how long ago was that?
Did we have
That
a
was
long
like-
rest?
This
In
is your
between?
long rest right now.
No, it was the long rest before, so I assume yes, they're gone.
Yeah, right, they're
we'll
gone.
be good.
Okay, so yeah, I just need a little bit, just not a ton. It's just
Okay.
really stings right now.
And I tell you to sit down, and I put my hands on your blistering arm and heal you.
That's way better. Yeah. So
What do you think that was? That shadow thing that you grabbed?
so the person I dream about, we have a connection through flame and smoke and shadow. Usually I find him in firelight or flickering shadows beyond the fire. And when we were talking about where my gifts come from, I could see him staring at me. And then he was gone, and in the flame itself was the blade, and he said, "Claim it. It's yours. Take this power and use it."
Is this person like mortal or a god?
I don't know. He lives in firelight. I've seen his shadows on the wall.
Like you've only interacted with him through this kite. You've never met him.
I mean, in my dreams I've met him, but not like me talking to you right now. But I mean, in my dream it is like me talking to you, but I don't know. It's much to think about. I know.
I wish it could help, but maybe the temple at Neverwinter can help you with this.
Maybe.
This figure.
He's not unkind to me in any way, but
Well, he did just tell you to put your hand in a fire.
I know sometimes there's pain in getting to the place where you need to be.
Mhm.
Usually it's muscles and aching and physical pain. This is physical pain as well. And my eyes will pulse and I'll heal myself for 4 hit points as well. Oh. Well, that's going to sting in the morning still, but that feels so much better. Oh.
Okay, who do you guys wake for last watch? That's Dagger and Varn.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll wake Varn up.
And
Okay.
I'll
Shake his
Go
shoulder.
over and
Varn,
wake up.
it's your turn for the watch.
Already. Okay.
Dagger's
no.
up in a tree.
I grab the tree and just rock it to wake you up.
Okay, make a strength check, and Dagger make a dexterity.
Ah.
How hard do you shake this tree? Let's find out.
I rolled a 15.
Dagger, what's your dexterity?
Just give me a second. Is this a save or just a check?
This is just versus.
I got a 9.
You fall out of the tree.
No! Feet first. I'm on fours.
Yeah.
Lands on his feet.
Dagger, it's your turn for the watch.
What? What? Why would you wake me like that?
Well, how else would I wake you? You're up in a tree.
Just say, Dagger, it's your turn.
But then I would wake up the rest of the people in our group.
Does the rest of the people wake up when I hit the ground?
No, you land like a cat.
Oh, okay.
And the
I
rest
give
of
him
the
that
people
indignant cat look.
Yeah.
Walk away from him with my tail flicking back and forth.
Okay, Varn and Dagger, give me a perception check for
Okay.
your night's watch.
Perception.
14.
I got a 21.
Okay. And Dagger?
14.
Okay. You see that the across the campsite there to the other fire pit where the paladins are resting, you see Sir Warwick, the one with the stinky feet. He gets up. It's his turn for his watch, and he puts his boots back on, and he goes to like sharpening his sword.
Okay.
I'm going to approach Sir Warwick.
Yep.
Okay. Sir Warwick,
Oi, what do you want?
I was wondering if I could buy the insoles out of your boots.
My boots? You want my boots?
No, just the insoles.
Well, then what am I supposed to wear?
I'll buy you new insoles.
When?
In the morning. We'll go to the store and I'll buy you some brand new ones, the best ones you can buy.
Oh, really? All right, then you got a deal.
You motherfucker.
This is his workaround for the mice.
Okay. So Dagger is going to craftily fashion a nice looking butterfly out of these insoles and put it on a chain.
Okay. You're doing this crafting in the middle of the night?
Yes. And
Okay, make your
it's going to be a
performance-
longer chain to go around a very large neck.
Okay, make your performance. How skilled are you at making this craft?
The only tools I'm skilled with are thieves' tools, but I assume that I did some kind of crafty stuff in the jungle when I was a young kitten.
Well, last time it was a performance check. We're gonna just stick with that.
Okay. Let me see my dice. Performance 14.
Okay, it looks really good. You know, it has like depth to it. Has different layers. It looks like you spent a good deal of time on it, and it looks like a necklace, and less like insoles.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna stick that in my back pocket and wait till I see Andros in the movie.
You are cruel.
I didn't know they had
Varn, is there
insoles
something
in
that
D&D.
Farn is
You
just
and Dagger-
watching.
I
Farn
want
is
to give
just,
you this time. So what do you guys talk about?
Dagger, can you promise me you'll never turn on me and starts doing things that like you've done to Andros and the goblin?
Hey, we're like partners, like till the end. We
Okay,
have
thank you. Just wanted to make sure.
we have a past together here, and who else am I gonna blame when it finally catches us?
Okay, just okay. Anyways, do you think it's still out there? By the way, I feel like it is still out there, going after us.
I have a feeling that it's coming. It's just in the back of my throat. It's something there.
It's
not.
It's not our
plodding towards us.
It's not our fault, right? You know, it was going to happen some point, so you know.
But we kind of got to come up with some way of dealing with this thing when it finally catches up to us.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got to be on the lookout for something, some way of dealing with this monstrosity.
Could we just get somebody more well versed in magic and just teleport it somewhere? Would that be a possibility?
I think it would just keep coming.
Yeah. Well, the world's fucked.
I don't know about that.
Well, yeah.
It's a big world. We can keep running.
But if it keeps running, it's going directly towards us. Isn't there a high possibility it would go through towns, destroy livelihoods? I don't think a machine cares.
We've been staying away from cities so far. I mean, yeah, we'll stop at one once in a while, but
I'm not talking about that. I mean, if it's going a straight line towards us, if it's in between us and a city, what happens? Does it go around, or? I have a feeling.
I don't know. I think it probably could walk right through the cities.
Yeah.
There's not much we can do about that.
I know. We have to deal with it at some point.
Well, you're the smart one. Come up with an idea.
I'll try. It'll take a long time.
Maybe we can trap it some way or another.
What I think we need to do right now is have some short-term goals for the group.
Encase it in something.
Yeah. Let's think about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the sun comes up, and the paladins start getting all their stuff packed. You guys said you wanted to go into town and retrieve your armor, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I want to go into town and buy some insoles.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just down the street there. It's not. It's a small town. So
I'm gonna go for the best, like softest sheepskin, lambskin kind of insoles for him, whatever it costs at the store.
okay, that's a silver.
Silver, okay. And then I'm going to approach Andros.
As I see Dagger coming, I'm rubbing my neck. It's like I got this really bad rash on my neck. It's just really, really sore. It's hard to touch. Oh man, that's terrible. Wonder where that came from.
Oh, Andros, you know, I lost that necklace you gave me, and I felt really bad. So I wanted to make you what my tribe calls a friendship necklace. It's very important to my people that when you give someone this necklace, they wear it around their neck if they're a loyal friend, but they never take it off. I had one once, and the only way I lost it was, well, my friend passed away. So here I give you this necklace here.
Oh, thank you, Dagger. You know, when I'm able to put it on, I'll never take
here,
it off.
Let me put it on. For
you know what? Ow, ow, ow! It's. I'll raise my trunk straight up in the air so he can't even get it over.
I just kind of I fling it over his trunk like.
And it slips over my head and on my neck, and I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
And my eyes are a little bit watering from the smell. And I'll be. Thank you, Dagger. And you know what? It's okay that you lost that, because here, I made you a new one. It's exactly the same, and I'll put it over his neck. A dick in a cage.
The friendship.
The friendship, yes, and it's the same thing. You know, you can never take it off, and it's something that we'll always watch for.
I can't wait for the fan art.
I kind of wobble a little bit from the smell. This is like 5 times more potent with my smelling. Thanks, Dagger.
You're the smelliest Loxodon in all of Faerun.
I just got my fur mail cleaned.
Yeah.
That smell's never coming out.
Yeah. The cleaning the fur mail is like washing a dog.
Oh, well, eventually it'll smell, but right now it's clean.
As soon as it rains.
Yeah. Thanks, Dagger.
You're welcome.
The rest of the
friends forever, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
or until one of us dies.
Well, I have no plans of doing that. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. All right. How come you got a bruise there on your? Looks like, would you fall out of the tree?
Yeah, someone woke me up when I wasn't expecting it.
You know what? That last night, those paladins, and I see them getting ready for the day. We're going to be hanging out with that guy. You know that guy with the smelly feet? I was going to wash his feet last night, and
I got him some new insoles for his boots, so his boots won't smell as bad now. It might help his feet.
Oh, yeah. I can't really tell. There's a smell, but I don't know if it's him. What did you do with the old insoles?
Huh?
What did you do with his old insoles? Because I feel like I still smell them.
Crafty work.
Crafty? Oh, I didn't know you did crafts. What'd you make?
Well, your necklace.
My necklace is made out of his insoles.
Well, waste not, want not. I mean, you believe in a god of nature. You don't want to throw things away. It's just from nature to nature.
Walk up to Andros and Menagerie and be like, "Whoa, now that'll wake you up in the morning." Oh,
yeah.
smelling salts. Whew.
Yeah, you know,
You
if
must
some
be alive there, Andros.
if one of us goes down, then at least I'll be able to wake him up
Yeah.
Or finish him off.
or finish him off. That's right. I think I should probably have not advantage on smell checks while I'm wearing this. All right.
Okay, so you go back to the blacksmith for your armor.
Yes.
Okay.
I had the symbol of LaRue.
That's right. He was shampooing the fur mail, the bugbear chainmail.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if it smells any better.
Yeah, it actually smells good now.
I don't know that.
It's bearable.
Okay.
And that's something you already marked the gold off for, right?
Yeah, I did. I already bought it.
Okay, and Kriv, you had your armor being cleaned.
Yeah, armor and shield.
Okay. The shield's nice and shiny. It's all cleaned off. No more mud or blood. The splint mail that you had cleaned, you can now see, which was kind of hidden before, you can now see a clear crest on the splint mail. Now that it's nice and clean, and the blacksmith Yurik, he'll say, "Oh, that splint mail. Where'd you get it from?"
Oh, I got it from the Sunless Citadel.
Well, that crest, that's the Hukriel crest. Hukriel. It kind of looks like an emblem of a shield with a sword on it. And he recognizes it. Yeah, Carowin, the general store owner. That's her family.
Oh. Okay, I might go and talk to her then.
Yeah, I mean, you say you got it from the Sunless Citadel. Well, her son and daughter went to the Sunless Citadel months ago and never came back.
We did see some bodies down there, so it could have been the offspring.
Well, she'd probably be wanting that armor back. That's a generational piece.
Well, I might go and let her know.
All right.
But thanks for letting me know.
And my symbol there, I posted on Discord, is a unicorn and a crescent moon.
Ziff is gonna slip into the general store when no one else is in there and offer 200 gold for that dagger. But he doesn't want any of his cohorts to know about that.
Okay, just make a stealth check. It'll just be against everyone's passive.
18.
No one has an 18.
No.
Nope.
No one has an 18.
Okay, so somewhere in that morning you can slip in there, and Caroline is in behind the desk.
Yeah, and I did talk to her in the previous day saying that I'd like to buy it, so I'll offer her the 200 gold she asked for it.
Okay, the 200 gold, and she'll give you the dagger. It's a very ornate dragon cultist dagger. It's specifically
dragon religion.
a Chardalon.
It's not a cult, it's a religion.
It's not a cult, it's a religion, but okay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Perfect. And then I'm going to kind of store that in the folds of my armor. It's not something I plan on using on a daily basis.
Okay.
And then I'm good.
Anyone else have anything to do in Oakhurst before you head out?
I'm gonna ask the armor, the blacksmith, if he knows of any more finely detailed type artisans, maybe a jeweler in Neverwinter that he could recommend, or point in the direction. Or...
Well, I haven't been to Neverwinter in so long.
Oh, how's your check?
I'm sure you're bound to find a good jeweler there.
All right.
You know, it's a port town, or city. They do lots of trade, and they've got a lot of craftsmen who live in the city.
Okay, I appreciate it. No, I was just checking. I just found your craftsmanship to be very, very good. So.
Well, thank you. I try. We we folk keep mostly to the forest.
Well, the world is less because you in the smaller town, because your craftsmanship would be a joy to the world.
Well, you know, if you ever come back this way, I'd pay a good deal for a new anvil.
Oh, okay.
So if you can go to a big city and get me an anvil, I'd pay dearly for it.
What is what is your name again?
Yurik.
Yurik. You know what? I'll take a look around.
And I give you a fair price.
Yeah, no worries. Anything magical or anything about it you want, or you just want a plain anvil? Strong, I guess.
Well, I'd love to try my hand at crafting magic weapons, but I just don't have the tools.
Right. Okay.
One more thing I'd like to do. I was supposed to spend 15 gold from a ring that O'Lear gave me. So I'd like to use that 15 gold as part of the payment for my dagger, if that's okay.
Is it just a
it's a
plain
ring worth
It's a
ring
silver
worth
ring
15
worth
gold.
15 gold.
Okay. Yeah.
So
If it's not a magical item, or I didn't say anything specific about a certain crest or anything, then yep, you can just.
It's just important because it was gifted to me as a part of the payment for the daggers. So.
Okay.
Thanks.
That was 50 gold, right?
1.5.
150.
What?
No, it was 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
1.5.
Because
Right?
I gave someone a ring that was worth 50 gold. I don't remember
Not
who.
me.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are all done here in Oakhurst, or is there something else you guys?
Orlear will walk into the tavern
Okay.
and walk up to the barkeeper. Good morning. Realize it's early. I just need a bottle of some strong alcohol. Something decent and, won't kill me.
Oh, just like one for the road.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, and he'll get you something that's more in a like a wineskin kind of thing. Something that
Sure.
has a cap that you can carry on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, one silver.
1 silver. You have 2? I'll take 2 if you have it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll get you another. And he goes into the back room. He finds another skin. Fills it with some kind of liquid. You're not sure what it is. He's not sure what it is.
I'll sniff it to see if it smells like, strong alcohol.
Oh yeah, it smells strong.
Ooh. Yep, that'll do the trick. I'll hand him over 3 silver and say, thanks a lot for your help.
Well, thanks a
We'll
lot.
be seeing you again.
Yep. You bring by more business. You guys can come visit. You don't have to wait till next year.
Try our best not to wait that long. And make sure to keep a room for us next time.
Well, we don't have a lot of rooms, but I'll reserve one for you.
Thank you. And I'll grab my 2 not wine skins, but alcohol skins. Walk back out.
Okay.
Before we go, can I just ask Kriv? Kriv, you're pretty good at nature and survival, kind of looking for stuff in the woods, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been. Yeah, I am.
I want to find a really, really nice flower. Do you think you could help me?
Sure.
I like to go just into the woods a bit and just while everyone's doing stuff and just find a nice flower. If Kriv could
The
help
two
me
of
too.
you are going hunting for flowers.
One really nice flower.
Okay, and you
We
want
just go to the florist.
Not. No, that's where I want to bring it.
Okay, so then Kriv make the survival check with advantage. Not because Andros can smell, but just because he is assisting. It's not his smell advantage.
I'm
'cause I think
mumbling.
that can't
I'm mumbling something under my breath, but you're not quite sure what I'm saying. Cursing someone.
I got a 17.
Okay, you find a number of different flowers, and you bring like all 6 of them over to Andros and say, "Is this what you're looking for? Like, pick one of these."
Yeah, is there like a white lily in there or something?
Yes, here you go. And I drop all the rest and give you the white lily.
Sweet. Thank you, Kriv. I'll join up with you guys in a second here. I'll go over to the flower shop. Sorry?
But I want to ask you what it's for before you go.
Oh. Remember that girl we were both kind of kissing?
Oh, yeah?
That's weird.
Yes, for her.
Wow, you go to one town and you kiss one girl and now you're hung up on her, eh?
Well, I'm leaving town. Sometimes it's nice to have a nice little spot in town to get a good rest.
Yeah, you should have thought about that last night. We were all sleeping out in the bush.
Yeah, you're right. And I'll just laugh as I walk away. I'll walk over to the potions shop and knock on the door and walk in.
Well, they sell them in the open market.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll walk over to where Norraine is.
Yeah, she'll be at like a little gazebo kind of thing set up in the open market.
Okay, and I'll sneak up behind her, and then my trunk will cover her eyes, and I'll hold up a rose in front of her, and I'll say, "Guess who?"
Oh, it's you, silly.
I'll pull the trunk away and give her the flower.
Oh, thank you, Andros.
Give her a little twirl and a dip and a kiss, and I'll say, "Until we meet again."
Well, do come back soon.
I'll try, my dear.
Oh my god, why do we have to do this again?
and I'll skip back to the guys and just say, have you ever heard the most beautiful laugh that would just make you melt? That's all I say.
So I want to know, Kriv, are you going to the general store with the armor, or are you going to just put the armor on and leave town?
Yeah, I'm just going to put the armor on and leave town.
Okay.
I walk up and go, okay, guys, ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing else to do in this town.
I'm good to go.
Okay, so head back to where you guys had the camp there at the edge of town, and the paladins are just about ready to go.
I'll gather up with the paladins and I'll just, gather them in prayer. I'll do my little prayer to LaRue. And they can do whoever they pray to. Just for guidance on our trip. I'm not casting guidance.
The paladins will all go over to the little chapel.
Oh, yeah.
Where they say a prayer with Corky, the
I'll join
halfling priest.
I'll join him there.
Anyone else joining for a prayer?
Orlier will join with.
Dagger will follow.
Yeah, I'll come in too.
Okay, and the paladin, one of the paladins, Emmanuel, he'll look over at Kriv and he'll say, "Oh, I noticed that by your blade that you're a skilled warrior. What order are you part of?"
I'm shoot, I do not remember. What's my order?
The wolf.
So, you know, if you're,
I'm a follower of Baal.
so you know that this is kind of it's kind of a shamed thing that they would not take kindly to your order, and so it's up to you whether you want to just flat out be loud and proud or whether you're trying to hide it. But you know that if he knew the truth, he would look down on your order.
And
You're
kill
like
you.
the fallen order.
That does not work well with your backstory. Well, people looking down on you. The
No,
privileged.
that
Yeah.
the priest of Halor, their order doesn't really approve of the conquest order. So
Yeah,
if
okay.
you would want to share that.
I'll go in, but I won't like flaunt it. I'll just act like everyone else, just normally.
Okay, and so when he addresses you, what order are you part of? Are you going
I'm
to
part
say,
of the. Yeah, I want to say I'm part of the conquest order.
okay, then he will turn and be like, "There's no place in this chapel for you. You must pray outside."
This is a temple. Every other religion can pray here. Why can't the conquest or oath of the or whatever it's called, religion of the conquest?
Because your order is evil. It doesn't adhere to Pelor.
Okay, and I grab him by his collar, and I want to intimidate him. Say, I am Kriv. I am not a disciple of Baal. He is just a god that gives me power.
And I'll
Okay,
grab
make your
Kriv
roll.
from behind you, saying, "Okay, we need to settle down." I'll cast guidance on Kriv as he's doing this.
Intimidation?
Yeah, make your intimidation roll.
Oof. 6.
+4 or D4.
You can add a d4.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. +4. So that's is that 12?
Okay. Because he doesn't want to make a scene, and because of how I rolled, he's gonna back down, and he's gonna just turn to his comrades and kneel down and say his prayers.
And I'm gonna just jump in real quietly, and I'll just say, there's people from all orders, and just where you get your power maybe isn't who you pray to. And like I come in here with LaRue, who's not Paylor, but so I'll just try to calm the situation down.
Well, he's still grumpy about it.
Okay.
And but he's gonna back down.
All right.
So everyone who prays with the priest, it was 10 temporary hit points,
Which I think we lost over the long rest, right?
Yeah, you lose over the long rest. So if you're praying in the morning, you can gain those temp hit points.
Okay.
Sweet.
And then the paladins will say goodbye to Corky, and they'll head out of the chapel. And each of them raises their hand like vertically, and then they bring it horizontally towards the road. And each of them summons a horse and mounts the horse.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
So, where are your guys' horses?
Oh, I thought we were walking together.
Well, we've got precious cargo. We got to get back to Neverwinter. So, are you going to
You
run?
agreed.
What's going on?
You gave us your word that you would go with us.
We said you could travel with us.
How much does it cost to buy a cart and a bunch of horse and a horse?
Cart won't go faster than we will.
Yeah,
Well, there isn't any stables in Oakhurst. It's not that they don't have horses. They're just not horses for sale or for renting.
Oh,
If
we
you
may
were
have
to-
to. We may have to meet them in Neverwinter.
You said you are from the Order of Pelor. I'm assuming we can find you at the Temple of Pelor in Neverwinter.
Yes, there's a large chapel. It's a big temple in Neverwinter. You can't miss it.
We'll meet you there when we get there. Make sure to. We'll see what your order is up to with the fruit of the Gathias tree.
Okay, safe travels.
As well to you.
Okay, and the paladins ride off. The Zed, he gives a special nod to Andros, his buddy, and then he flies. He doesn't take a horse, he flies.
We do the whole arm where you grab each other's arm handshake.
Oh, you got a secret handshake?
Yeah. The Conan hard handshake.
Yeah, okay. You teach him the Conan handshake.
And I just hang on as he flies away. I'm 10 pounds. No, I don't.
As he takes off, there's a couple of feathers that fall to the ground.
I collect them all.
Hey, you could tie those to your necklace.
I could.
Yeah. Another friendship necklace.
Yep. And I stow those feathers away in my backpack.
Okay. You have, say, 3 of Zed's feathers.
So, tell me about LaRue. What are the tenets of LaRue?
Sparkles and rainbows.
The tenants?
Yeah. I'm curious about your god.
So you guys are walking now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll walk out of town.
Well, LaRue is actually, it's said to be she's the daughter of Saloon. And believed to be the daughter of Ichthingarn as well.
Of who?
What?
Some guy. And so she is also known as a unicorn queen, and she's worshipped as a goddess of intelligent and talking beasts. She's worshipped by many unicorns, pegasi, intelligent non-humanoid creatures.
Did she create your race?
No, actually, I did not know anything about LaRue until I came here to Faerun. In Ravnica, we did not worship LaRue.
What did you worship in Ravnica?
Well, I was part of the Celestia Conclave. And
Ooh.
yeah, I don't know if you've heard of them. So we're psychically connected to the world mind consciousness of Ravnica. And what we do is, it's not so much of a religion, but it's more of a cult. And we could resource the
What's the
collect-
difference?
Kind of like the dragon cult there.
Yeah.
No, it's a dragon religion.
Yeah. And we could actually connect with each other and resource kind of the collected wisdom of our other guild members. And since I came here to Faerun, the silence in my head was almost maddening. I was cut off from my world mind. But I've learned a lot from that. I got quite wise from, I didn't lose any of what I was learned, but I'm very comfortable having many voices in my head. It's kind of weird, but that's how
I
we
like
roll.
Varn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have voices in your
Yeah.
head, Varn?
Oh no, just me. Like I think so much. I overthink things, and it just becomes a screaming mess in my head.
Oh, okay. You must love it. I miss that.
I do not.
Oh, really?
Sounds like you got that under control, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I may talk too much, and it's just more like I just need to hear a voice all the time. I don't like silence. Like right now, like I feel like I need to say something, and somebody else needs
No,
to say
no, it's
something.
fine.
No. Yeah.
Let's
we
just walk quietly.
Yeah. Just enjoy the scenery.
Mhm.
So I met this girl the other night.
We don't need to learn about your love life.
I'm scarred by it already.
Me too. For some reason, I can already hear the voice.
So what were you working
Sorry.
on with? Do you have a project you're gonna work on here, Varn? Or do you have something in mind? I love your cannon on your shoulder there. You should get a matching one on the other one. You look a little off balance.
Well, this thing isn't just mechanical. It is connected to me, like any magic, most magic items, and I can only have one. But I'll show you my book. I have a few different forms I can put it in. Like, I can have it a turret. I can make it into a shield. And I forgot the other one is. And
Ballista.
That's very useful.
oh, flamethrower. I can make it into a flamethrower.
Nice. Is that recently you could make it into a flamethrower?
Oh no, I could have done it all along. I just felt like in a cave, surrounded by trees.
It's great to make those trees come alive.
Yeah, also, we're in a confined space and smoke will kill us, suffocate us. So, you know.
I like it. And I'm looking at, I just glance over at Dagger, make sure he's wearing my necklace. Which he is.
Yeah, but it's kind of got it tucked under his armpit.
That's gotta hurt. It's kind of pointy.
Okay, so you guys are walking along, and you come across in the middle of the path. Okay, not the middle of the path, just off to the side of the path, you see this large kind of bamboo cage that's broken at one end.
Does this cage look familiar?
It looks very familiar.
I think it's almost
You
like a
ever wonder what
reunion.
You ever wonder what happened to those ogres? The ogre?
What
There's
ogre?
A skeleton of an ogre not far from here. You can see it from your position.
Is it like
There's-
picked clean?
Yeah, it's picked clean.
I wonder what happened here.
And these ogres must have met up with pretty powerful
We
opponents.
should not speak of it.
What about poor saps were stuck in these cages?
We all look at each other.
Yeah, those poor saps.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna randomly start smashing the cage with my Morningstar.
Okay. It breaks. It's been sitting in the sun for weeks.
Yeah. And just after I'm done, I just silently walk away from it.
Okay. Okay, you continue walking on. Everyone can give me a perception check.
Perception.
9.
14.
21 for Orlear.
Natural 20 for 22. Unless I get my advantage on smell.
Do you have the necklace on right now?
I do have the necklace.
No, you don't get your advantage.
But I do have a +4, so that is 24.
Okay.
And on a nat 20.
I got a 12.
I see a rock.
Okay, Orlear and
4.
Andros, you see a girl approaching you. Andros, you notice that it looks like Noreen, and she's coming towards you.
From the other direction?
Yeah, like you're headed south, and Oakhurst is behind you to your north, and she's coming towards you from the south.
Orlear, I think you have groupies.
I just gave her a flower.
Yeah, this is why it's weird. It's weird to you. Noreen is coming towards you, and you're like,
Okay, I'm gonna lock and load a peanut in my trunk.
You seem to know this person. Who are they? Oh,
Take the safety off. Noreen. I'll call out.
she runs off into the bushes.
What?
She didn't say anything. She just ran off into the bushes.
I think she wants you to follow.
Yep, I think you gotta go.
I think so. I think just you guys wait here. I just gotta check on her.
Don't
You'll be
worry,
fine.
we won't listen in or anything.
No, I'm sure you'll be fine by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
I'll go-
temporal
Follow
stealth.
just like out of ears.
I'll go run
just so
after
we're
her.
in earshot.
I gotta go run after her. And yelling, Noreen, it's me! Wait!
Dagger's in stealth behind him.
Okay, and you can see her disappear into the.
I rolled a 1 for my stealth check.
I rolled a 10.
So I stop
for
and you
what?
guys crash into me? Sorry, do I see her at all, or?
Yeah, you see her just like she's running ahead of you, like say 20 feet, and she's running away from you, but kind of like she's leading you somewhere.
I think it's Noreen. I'm gonna go run after her. Something's wrong.
Okay, you run another 50 feet into the bush.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you doing?
Falling him into the bush.
Do we have any sense of how far he would have run off the road if we're standing on the road?
No,
Because-
no, you'd
okay.
have to follow him into the thicker forest if you're going to follow him.
What's Orlear doing?
I'm gonna go a maximum 50 feet after her and just
I'd
stop.
probably try and stay within like earshot, so like in case something went wrong.
All right, I'll stick with Orlear.
So
Okay, but
like
you
I
guys
I
are
ran
on
another
foot?
50 feet towards her, and then I kind of stop and try to think it out. Like, I just left her in Oakhurst, and she's coming the other way from Neverwinter. Wondering what's going on. Wondering if I'm in danger. And she's not responding to me.
Throws before hose.
If Dagger's still with me, I'll just look at him and I said, maybe she just looked like her. Maybe it wasn't her.
I think it's that animal magnetism that you have that she's been following.
Yeah.
Okay,
But how would
you
she?
don't go any further?
It doesn't make sense to me. Her coming from
Okay,
the other direction.
Then you're going to lose her in the woods. She's going to keep running, and if you stop, you won't be able to catch her.
I'm not just gonna run wildly into the woods.
This is your chance. This is your chance to put a peanut in her.
One chance for love.
I don't know if it's her.
Okay, so she runs off.
Yeah, I don't want to scare her anymore. She's probably running away from me. I don't want to scare her. Let her go back to Oakhurst.
She wants you to follow.
Yeah.
She asked me
She's trying to
last
take
night.
you to her special place.
She asked me last night to stay with her, but a couple days. But we're going to Neverwinter, so. But why was she coming from the north or from the south?
Just think of the peanut butter you could make together.
Dagger. Hey, where's your necklace? You gotta pull it. You gotta wear it proud. I pull it out, and put it on his shirt.
Well, I want it to smell like yours. That's why I stick it in my armpit.
Okay, well, just hang on a second. I'll start rubbing the sole on his necklace.
No. It has to be.
No, I'm rubbing the sole on your necklace.
This is your smell, and this is my smell.
It's our smell.
I'm not sleeping near but either of you now.
Yeah, we're truly brothers.
Okay, so
and I'll chuckle a little bit. Yeah, I'll head back to the road.
Dagger, while Andros isn't looking, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on your dick in a box and make it smell better. Make it smell like lavender.
Can you make it look a little less like a dick in a box?
I can make it have different colors. That's it.
No, I don't need
Make it look more like a dick in a box.
It's made of stone, so you need stone shape.
Pulsating colors now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pink now. It's pink and purple.
Andros, did you find what you were looking for?
Well, I don't know if it's her. She was running away from me, so I didn't want to keep chasing her if she was afraid of me. I thought we had something. She must be just on her way back to Oakhurst, but we left her in Oakhurst. I don't know. Maybe she has a twin sister.
Yeah. We just saw her last night, right?
Well, and this morning I saw her.
I think she's smitten with you. She's probably going to follow us for a long ways.
Wow.
You shouldn't be
I'm
leading
not
a
getting
girl
another
on
map.
like that.
I don't know. I don't
You
have
got
answers.
Powerful lips.
Love is a mystery.
Okay, I like where this is going, but let's take a break. And we'll get back to it in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are continuing to head, just following the path. And you can see there's like wagon trails, wagon ruts, where the road has been well traveled through this part of the forest.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I think I have been around this area. I've probably been to Neverwinter before, I think.
Yeah, you would have done your trade when selling items and stuff like that in Neverwinter. You might not have been in this deep into the forest into Oakhurst.
Probably not, no.
We had all these plans that we were going to go through, and then the paladins said they'd go with us, so we were like, okay, we don't need a map or anything. It'll be fine. Fucking paladins.
I think
Excuse me?
because Cribs No, I think it's because Kriv's devotion to Baal. Did you know that Baal is was an actual god to the Carthaginians? And they used to sacrifice their children, babies. They used to practice infanticide.
Baal is one of the ultimate evil gods there is. One of the most pure evil gods.
He was in
And-
Baldur's Gate 1, wasn't he? Or 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Diablo.
the main, the main bad guy, basically, for Baldur's Gate 1.
So, Becker, Jason, did you make that dice tray?
Yeah.
Nice. You
Who
drew up
carved
the dragon board?
face into it?
That's old Jason.
Yeah, I
No
did
way.
the carving.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
it-
cool.
That's
Come on.
so cool, yeah. That's
Is it
wicked.
burnt a little too?
I did like a dark stain, and then
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow, so we
Yeah,
all
no,
know who the
my-
favorite is.
Yeah. Kriv will never die now. Here's a new tonight's character dies the next night.
you can bury his character there.
That's his coffin. Yeah.
I like the dice too.
Yeah.
It's really a
Lovely.
curse. That means that every character I have to play a Dragonborn now.
Well, it's actually like being on the
you
cover
play-
of EA Sports. You always lose.
Yeah, that's right.
You
it's giant.
can play
Madden.
a Cobalt now, too.
It's the memory. The memory can be there.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Whether you play a different character or not, you can always have
Yeah.
that memory.
That's cool. Good job.
I think this group's been excellent so far. So,
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
What did you mean by you can play a kobold now too?
because
got
you've
the same
got
phrase.
a dragon image.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
think you're being replaced there, Will?
I don't know.
Okay, you travel on down the road, and you come to a spot on the road where you can clearly see that there's been like logs dragged across the road quite recently.
Uh-oh.
So you can see that, they dragged them off through the bushes towards where you can hear some water.
Do we see
Seems
the
like a
hoof
trap.
prints, the horse prints of the paladins? They should be pretty
No.
fresh.
No, they're magical steeds. They
Oh.
kind of
Okay.
don't leave any prints.
Oh, this seems like an ambush. We better be careful.
Should we just step over
Yeah.
the logs and keep going?
That would be the best. That probably doesn't
Is
work
there?
that way.
There's
though.
not logs across the road, just evidence that logs were dragged across the road.
Oh,
I see.
So this is the log. We've seen the logging camp on the map. So this might be like a logging type situation.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can stay on the road, or you can follow this kind of bushwhacked, logging dragged path towards the water.
So, Andros, how does LaRue feel about logging?
Well,
She's not.
there's balance in everything. If you're taking down a tree, you should plant 2 new ones.
That's not
Sounds
balanced.
unbalanced.
That's imbalance.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
doesn't seem.
Oh, you
correct.
should replace it with at least one.
How
But
is
you-
I
your?
mean,
you're not-
it's one thing to take one tree, but then if you harvest half a forest for your own greed, that's another thing I would think, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but I also have a log cabin.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with cutting a few trees down for living, but when you're cutting a whole forest down,
That's
have
got to
a
be
que-
stopped if they're cutting
You
a whole
can-
forest down.
You can talk to plants, right? Does it ever come? Is it kind of like living in a house made of corpses for you, in a way? Just wondering.
Can't talk to
General.
the dead ones.
I know not the dead ones, but it's still like, what if you had a conversation with one and then you're
Is it? Yeah. When you speak to these plants, how do they express themselves? Is it just emotions, or is it
It's a mental thing, so I don't know if it's a language per se, but I would say yeah, it's probably more of an emotional connection. And you know, I've talked to them about my log cabin, and they say when they pass away, they want to still be useful in this world. And I've never ran into a tree that's
Yeah,
that
you
had a
can't
problem
make
with it.
you can't make a house out of people.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, hey, if
Or
you
you
guys
can
want to
try.
make a house out of me when I'm dead, I don't have a problem as long as I could stay useful. You know, you can think about me every time you lean up against the wall.
Dibs.
We can cut him open like a tauntaun.
Yeah.
Dibs.
it would be enough for a bedroll for me.
I think we could only make a bathroom out of him, because then he could disguise the smell.
Would the smell be good though?
You know what?
I have a feeling that the smell would permeate the whole house.
I'm not sure if the feather would work, but you just pick up your house and take you with you. If the feather's still on
That's
me.
true. That's true. That's true.
Mobile mansion.
Stick a
Okay,
house on the
the
back
sun
of a
is
car.
now straight overhead. It's lunchtime. Are you guys going to stop for lunch? You going to keep going?
What's for lunch?
You could eat rations.
Well, let's look for some mice. Oh, sorry.
Why don't we carry on and also see if we can find some food along the way?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Nature checks.
I'm sure we would have been kind of like looking out for game as we traveled. So can we do some nature checks or survival checks?
Specifically for hunting game?
Yeah, as we traveled. I'm sure if we saw like a rabbit or whatever, we'd pick it off as we go.
I'll be looking for mushrooms and berries so I can use my intelligence to decipher if they're
I'll be
toxic
looking
or
for
not.
catnip and mice.
Tree nuts for me. I'm actually, when Dagger's not looking, I'm going to swing the necklace around so it's on my back underneath the backpack. But still being warned.
Let's do a group survival check. So everyone can roll survival.
Uh-oh.
And we'll see what the group gets.
14.
Dirty 20.
I got a 10.
I got a 10.
Well, I got a 5.
15 for Orlear.
Okay.
I have a feeling Orlear's going to firebolt something.
Okay, you are able to find some berries, but no fresh meat. So you get some mushrooms, some berries, maybe some grasses that that Varn can say, these, you can actually eat these. These are good.
It's good grazing.
Dandelions, so I can make dandelion tea.
Yep.
Good stuff.
But no, you're not able to, as a group, over the course of the day, find any like animals that you don't spook before they get away.
You would think we'd have a ranger or something that could hunt.
Yeah, you do, except you guys decided to group check it. Fuck
I decided. Yep.
Yeah.
Because everybody was off. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do this.
No, we weren't off doing it. We were just kind of like walking along, looking along.
Right, but it
the
wasn't
road
like
as we
a
go.
ranger goes out on his own to hunt an animal. It
He
was
could still do
everybody
that.
as they're walking.
Well, last time I walked, you said I got enough tree nuts for 6 rations.
Yep.
So I got a shit ton of tree nuts here if you want.
They smell funny though.
And I'll throw one in my trunk, and I'll look at Dagger and say, "Dagger, catch!" And I'll just poof, shoot it at him. Try and get it in his mouth.
Dex check.
Well,
11.
Are you trying to play ball?
I'm trying to shoot.
Sure, I'll catch it. I'll catch.
Fall the god.
That's right. So what is this?
You're
Dexter.
making an attack, or you're just
I'm shooting a peanut out of my trunk into Dagger's mouth. but I'm doing it like he doesn't expect it. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so roll like you're making an attack, like a ranged attack.
Okay.
It's basically an improvised weapon.
Yeah. That's a 21. Open
So
wide. Here's my nuts.
catches you off guard, and you turn and it hits you in the back of the throat.
Now you knew what Noreen was feeling.
Little nut in the back of her throat.
You're welcome, Dagger.
Okay, so you can mark off either rations for the whole group, or everyone can mark them off separately.
Oh, that was just one nut. How many nuts in a ration?
Well, what did I say? You had like 6 rations
I had
worth
6
of
rations worth of nuts.
Yeah.
So I'll eat 1 ration of nuts.
Okay, everyone mark off at least 1 ration. If you don't have it, maybe Andros can share.
Andros, I don't have any rations. You should give me one of yours.
Okay, you can have 1.
Thank you.
I'm
go
out
for a
of
little walk.
rations now.
After we stop for the night,
I have
I'll
2
go for
more
a walk.
rations left.
I was told it was a day's walk, so.
Does anyone else need anything?
Oh, actually, nobody needs to eat anything. I'll give everybody the food they need. I'll cast Goodberry, and that will be enough rations for everyone for the day.
Hey, right on.
Berries!
How many good berries
That's
can you
very
make?
good.
It creates 10 berries, and each berry provides enough sustenance to sustain a creature for a day. So
I already
can
ate
keep
my
10 of them.
rations.
There you go.
Also restores 1 hit point, so if we get into a fight, you now have a 1 hit point potion.
Okay, I gotta keep that 1 hit point potion.
Yeah, everyone has one.
Orlear's going to eat it, so he doesn't have to eat anything today.
Okay, you have another one. Here's the second one.
Yeah,
for you.
I ate mine.
Okay, you continue on. The sky overhead looks like it's starting to cloud over, and you feel like a cool breeze. You know, the fall is turning to winter, and it's getting a little bit nippy. But there's no like snowfall or anything like that. It's just, cool fall, and the leaves are changing colors, and the wind is blowing through the leaves, and it's a nice fall day.
I'll walk along with Orlear. It's my favorite time of year.
It is nice to see the colors.
It's beautiful. Have you told me about the fire and your dreams? I think you have.
Yes. A
I'll
little
ask.
bit, yeah.
I'll ask you if you had any more dreams.
I've seen him a few more times.
Seen
Last
who?
night, a guy I've seen in the fire. So,
What?
yeah, we talked a little bit about it, not quite as much as the other ones. You know, gives me the ability to, with some of the arcane. Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of my link.
Oh, cool.
I'll kind of like whispered as if it's like, you picked up that dagger, right?
I did. I put my finger on the side of my nose and I wink at him.
Perfect. I'm glad you got that.
Yes.
Okay, you guys
much-
come across. There's a wagon in the middle of the road. It doesn't have any horses attached to it, but it looks like it was drawn by horses. It looks like it was headed towards Neverwinter, and as you approach, you can see that it's a sight to be seen. There are halfling bodies covered in blood. Some of them are around the wagon itself, and others of them are off to the sides in the trees and in the scattered to the side of the road. It's just a horror, and there's probably, you can see 6 halflings that have just been brutally murdered.
Okay, guys, let's make a big U-turn. Let's avoid this area.
Do
This is
the
fine.
Don't you think
I'm gonna-
we should see if we could help them?
I'm gonna walk over to Orlear and cast Barkskin.
Oh,
Does
well,
it-
before he does that, I'll grab his hand and just I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm good. Absolutely.
You're a little
Does it
fragile
look-
before, but
Does it look like these halflings have died very recently, or does it look like they've been... Are they very rigor mortis, or are they still warm?
Are you going to go up and inspect the body?
Yeah.
I go
Okay.
roll into a bush and hide.
yeah,
I
I'm
will-
Yeah, I do the
standing
exact
behind
same
this
thing.
tree.
I will follow Dagger at a distance,
I'm taking cover behind a tree. From a
How much distance?
15 feet.
While he walks above, I draw my sword and shield.
Oh. 10 stealth.
Are you ready? Everyone is placing their characters. Brother.
Well, we're gonna do it until you say we can't.
Right. Okay, so Dagger is inspecting this body.
Yeah.
Okay, roll investigation. Or this would be more of a medicine check.
Oh, of course. A medicine. Okay,
That's under wisdom.
that's a 14.
Okay, this you can tell he's been dead for say 2, maybe 3 hours. And it's fresh, so the blood is just skinned over. That's on the ground.
Okay. Do I see any tracks leading away from these guys, or any evidence of what killed them, or...
It looks like slashing wounds, but you don't see any tracks or footprints that lead to believe that it's anything but halfling footprints.
What kind of slashing wounds? Does it look like a weapon would have done this, or like claws?
More like a weapon.
And can I see the angle of attack?
Well, all the attacks look like they came from above.
They're
Halflings are short.
halflings, so that doesn't make so much. That doesn't help me much.
Uh,
Well, it's not goblins or kobolds.
yeah. Or gnomes.
I'm gonna
We're
check out the
suspecting
wagon
creatures.
to see if there's anything in the wagon.
Okay, roll investigation.
Ah. 9.
Okay, you see that they were transporting furs,
Yeah.
and none of the furs have been touched. They're all still in the back, and none of them have any blood on them.
Okay. So
Nice.
they weren't after the cargo, I say to the rest of the group, and I'm going to inspect the halflings for any kind of, like if they had coin purses or anything like that, if those were taken.
Yeah.
Okay, You with your investigation, you see that all the money has been, all the coin purses, things that kind of value is gone.
I think it's
Improvements are-
goblins
Yeah. Well,
or orcs. Something nefarious.
or
No.
just bandits.
Yeah, or it could be human bandits. Humans are bad too.
Well, okay.
Is there any of the
Their
furs left
coin
in
purses
the-
are missing, but they left the furs. So obviously, someone that doesn't trade much and doesn't care about physical labor to make a profit. So I suspect, is there horses attached to this wagon, or are the horses?
There looks like there used to be, but they're not there anymore.
Hey, if you guys, I mean, I hate to say it, but we could make some good. This could come to our advantage. I mean, it's their loss, but if we find the horses, we could attach them to the wagon. Then we have a wagon.
And a bunch of furs.
How are you going to get the horses, though?
Horses leave footprints.
I know, but once we get there, who of us is good with horses?
I am.
Oh.
So am I.
Have you ever seen a horse before, Ziff?
I eat them all the time.
No, we're not eating these ones. We're gonna bring them back here and use them on the cart.
I'm pretty good.
I don't
with
understand.
Well, then we don't
any
have to walk.
Furs left in the.
We don't have to
wagon
walk,
there?
right? Fizz?
Yeah, there's their whole load of furs.
These are halflings.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we sell the
Guys,
furs.
there's all these halflings here. They're like children.
We should put them in the back and
Wow.
take them all
So-
to Neverwinter.
So Ziff, they're
Oh.
like children. So then you got meals for weeks here.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
Dagger.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
We have to be economic. You know?
come on. They're already dead, right? Like we didn't
Yeah,
kill
it's-
them.
It's not going to
We
hurt
should
them.
at least
So
bury
why
them.
waste good meat? It's
You know?
sitting right there.
None of us are halflings, so it's not cannibalism.
Well,
We should probably bury them.
why would you bury Ziff's food?
I'm a little concerned that we would want to bring this to the authorities in Neverwinter.
Well, we could leave the ears.
That would be kind of rude, though.
Yeah, what's the point of that? That doesn't get us anything.
Yeah,
Because then-
you're gonna present them like a dish of poop from Ziff.
But we're going to walk into Neverwinter with a bunch of dead people's wagon. and sell
Well,
them
how
their
would they know
furs.
it's?
How would they know? It's just a wagon with furs on it. We can dump the furs. No big
No,
deal.
we sell the furs.
Well, that's true, but yeah.
Lot
Okay,
of-
let's.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna go. We're gonna find the horses and sell the furs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
I'm on board
there we
with
go.
that.
and then sell the wagon and the horses.
No,
No,
The
no.
wagon's useful. Like we can. Next time we
I
find
don't,
something,
I don't know
we
if
can put
I'm
it on the
okay
wagon.
with. I'm not okay with that. I think we need to.
Why?
We need to make
we
sure
didn't
these.
kill the halflings.
No, but we should bring them back so at least justice can be served.
Well, we'll bring them back. It's just they'll be in Zip.
It's portable. You see?
So Ziff will deliver them every time he takes a shit.
Yeah.
Here's
you
the
know,
first
there's-
halfling.
He'll be spreading the halflings all across Faerun.
There you go. They'll travel for free.
Was their dying wish before they passed?
I look over at Orlear and I'm just like wide-eyed, shaking my head.
Hey,
Honestly,
You s-
Andros, I think we should just bury them. You
Well,
can bless them and say a few words, and we can be on our way.
I would rather do that. Is
You
there any
realize that these guys
identification on
are-
these? Maybe there's identification on these guys.
You know they're
Wait.
fur traders, right? They've got hundreds of
Yeah,
dead
they've been
animals in the
killing
back of their cart.
dead. They've been killing. Oh, not killing dead. They've been killing animals, wild
for
animals,
profit.
So,
for profit.
For profit.
DM, I'd like to
It's
look at the wagon if there's any writing on it,
I don't see any
or
dried meats there,
On the
or
ID on any of these people.
No, it
oh
looks
yeah,
like
I'm
a
sure they got
nondescript wagon.
BCIDs on them.
halflings don't typically carry ID.
Faerun driver's license.
Wagon license.
Passports.
You see, like, there.
I've got my.
Is there a serial number on this wagon?
I've got a Ravnica passport right here.
What's the image on it? Is it just, I don't know. I find it really depressing where you always have
no
to...
identifying features on this wagon.
No.
It's just a stereotypical wagon.
This sounds. This feels like a setup. There's probably someone watching us right now who's about to turn us in.
We've done nothing illegal.
We're about to take their furs and wagon and bury them.
They're dead. It's not their furs
we can dump
anymore.
the furs. We don't care about the furs.
Ziff isn't eating the bodies or anything. We're not doing anything wrong.
But
so we won't get
think
charged
about
for
it this way,
cannibalism.
Andros. These people were exploiting animals for their furs.
Mm-hmm.
And
so we should set the furs free.
Well, no, but why would we waste the furs?
See, they've been wasting the animal. We don't see any meat or bones.
Let's not let other people kill other animals for furs if there's these furs over here.
Okay, when I get to Neverwinter, I'd like to make an inquiry if there was a wagon and say that we found their furs then.
Okay. What are you doing? You've talked about all the things you could do. What are you doing?
I think we take it all.
Searching for the horses.
We
We'll
can't
start burying
take
the
it all.
bodies.
Are you going to pull the wagon, Zip?
Andros
No,
is
you
burying
said
the
we're
bodies.
gonna find the horses.
Well, let's go find the horses then.
Okay, I'm gonna search for horse tracks.
Okay,
I'll bury bodies while he's doing that.
It doesn't even take a
Hey,
roll.
you're burying Zip's food.
It's their dinner.
There's
The
other
horse
food.
tracks lead up to this, and then there's a bunch of horse tracks around this area. Like they were nervously stampeding around, and then the horse tracks lead off in a southward direction, back down the path.
So whoever attacked was on horseback.
Paladins.
Yeah, it was probably those paladins. We can get our apples back.
They didn't leave footprints. Those horses.
So they came from the...
They look like they were coming up to Oakhurst from Neverwinter.
And then went back towards Neverwinter.
And then the tracks lead back towards Neverwinter.
All right,
Hey,
so
Zip.
that's not going to work for getting the horses and then taking the wagon.
Zip, do you see if they got off their horses?
Yeah,
You see
can
any
I do
prints?
a check for footprints around the area? Scuffles or
Yeah, I'd say that's investigation.
survival?
No, investigation.
You're specifically investigating the murder scene.
13.
Can I
Okay,
assist?
you can see that there are a few footprints. They look humanoid. They look like men.
DM, did you
Like
say that some of these wounds look like they're from above?
They're halflings. All the wounds would be from above, unless a goblin or a kobold attacked. Or a gnome. Gnome army. This is a gnome army.
Or another halfling?
Or an Aarakocra?
Yeah.
Or Aarakocra for he had a spear. And
Stuck at the top of his head.
well, he could fly. Any wounds to the top of the head or shoulders?
They all look like well, I guess some would be piercing, but slashing and piercing wounds. Specifically to the top of the head? No.
Like from above.
Yeah, all the wounds are from above,
Okay.
but not specifically to the top of the head.
Yeah. Okay.
They're halflings.
Now, and DM, you said that the horses Paladins rode did not leave footprints.
No, and you have been traveling on this path that they took off, traveling down, and there weren't any footprints that you've been following until this point right here. But all of the footprints lead south. They come from the south and they leave to the south.
I'm gonna just mark down in a little journal the time of day, or maybe ask Varn to jot it down.
What is the time of day?
It's 3 o'clock.
Okay, I take out my watch and I check in, and it's 3 o'clock.
What are you doing?
This is a mystical device that lets me check the time.
What's time?
Time is...
Nighttime.
Fuck, how do I describe time?
Morning time.
Morning time.
Breakfast. Time for bed.
Yeah, bedtime. Oh, it tells you when to go to bed and when to get up.
Time is the... How the hell do you tell somebody who doesn't know what time means? Time.
This is the fourth dimension.
What are dimensions?
It is
the indefinite continued progress of existence.
It is the action of going from one event to another.
You mean motion?
In a way, yes.
Continued progress of existence.
It is progress across everything.
Do you know how old you are, Dagger?
Why are we wasting our time doing this when we should be looking where these horses went?
Yeah.
We know where the horses went. We have to abandon the cart because the horses are the direction that we're going. So
well, we can follow. We can follow the tracks to the horses. Get the horses, bring them back to the cart, and then we have a cart with horses.
That's possible,
Yes.
but either way, we're heading the same direction. So
Let's just go after the horses. Let's get this done. A cart will be extremely useful for us. Let's stop.
And the people that attacked this thing had horses, and then we'll have horses for us too.
We could disassemble the entire wagon and all carry it, and then assemble it when we find the horses.
No.
yeah,
I may have a bag of holding, but it can't carry this much.
Can you stick all those halflings in it though?
I'm not putting the halfling corpses in my bag of holding.
they
Why
would
not?
fit if we chopped them up.
Well, the problem
Yeah, we
is
can put
they're
them
going to make
limb
a
by
mess.
limb.
They're going to be all oily from... And like, what if we forget them?
We know how
What
to
if
dry
we forget the corpses, and then weeks later I open
dry
up the
the
bag?
meat. We could dry the meat.
Then we could sell it.
Let's just go after the horses and stop.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. They're already dead, right? we could make them into jerky.
Vern starts walking towards where the horses went.
Okay, Varn, you're walking down the path, leaving the party.
Yeah, I'm not engaging in this conversation anymore.
Okay, who's going with them?
I'm walking behind him while we talk about
few
jerky.
furs off the pile
I'll follow Varn.
and add them to his back.
Or Lear, you're carrying the furs?
I'm gonna grab 4 or
So
5.
what kind
and
of
put them in
jerky
my
do you
pack.
like to make? Like, do you like to put like maple syrup in your jerky and then kind of make it like a
Teriyaki.
sweet? So, oh, teriyaki. I like that. The spicy jerky is really good. Yeah,
Lots of pepper.
not the pepper. Yeah.
Make sure you tune in later for the after show where Dagger does his cooking show.
Cooking with Ziff.
Is there any like holy symbols
Yes,
on any of these? Any of the halflings have holy symbols on them?
Walk
No,
with
looks like
dagger.
anything of value on the halflings themselves have been taken.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go.
I think it's been humans that did this.
I agree.
Yeah, humans are bastards. Okay.
You guys carry on.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the horse, or I'm going to follow the horse footprints.
Okay, they lead back southward down the path. Okay, you
Did we
continue on.
investigate this wagon and look underneath it and do a full, thorough investigation?
Too late. we
Let's
already
just go. We can come back
Okay,
to the
wait a
wagon
second.
after.
When you were hiding behind the bushes, Dagger was investigating.
Okay.
You missed your chance.
So was Ziff.
Yep, Ziff investigated too. I gave him the role, and he found that there were no holy symbols and that there was no other markings, and he found the trail of the horse hooves. And Orlear said he's taken 5 furs.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep better.
Okay.
I'll take a fur if there's one that's like cape sized for me.
You could cut one.
Yeah, I'll take one. Yeah, that I can make a cape into.
You take
Andros,
like a half a fur.
Yeah.
Andros being lawful good is a little disappointed in everybody taking furs.
I'm not taking furs because I'm covered in fur.
I have my my fancy bedroll, so I'm gonna keep that.
Okay. You head off. It's now about 4 o'clock. The sun is starting to go down. If the ranger would like to go hunting before he loses the light, I'll let him do a hunt.
Nope, I got good berries.
Okay.
Yeah, I've one
Then
left.
you guys got to find a place to bed down for the night.
I'll pop my good berry before I go to bed.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch.
One
Okay.
moment.
I can try
no, I do
climbing a
not have
tree
that.
like Dagger does.
Dagger's laughing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Hey Ziff, go give him a hand. Give him a push.
Give me a shove.
No, I'm not getting underneath that fat
Okay.
ass.
You're making a strength check to climb a tree.
Yeah.
And who's helping?
Nobody.
Ziff said he would help.
No, I'm not getting
We're all
underneath
afraid
you.
if it comes tumbling down.
I'm only 10 pounds.
Hell of
Doesn't
a
matter.
falls out.
All right. So that is a 15.
Okay, yeah, you can climb the tree.
Okay.
You get up to the first large branch.
I'm just gonna try and balance myself, get comfy.
Okay, and Dagger's on first watch. Who you having a watch with?
I don't know who wants to watch with Dagger.
I'll go for the first watch too.
Oh, grip. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, grip.
Hey, how are you doing? So, that conversation about the furs, eh?
Yeah, I mean, why would you waste such a thing? I mean, it's already
That's
been
true.
the damage has been done. Might as well take advantage of the situation and help the people that need those kind of things. Right?
Oh, exactly. No wolves are going to use those hides or any other animal out here.
No, they'd just go to waste. It would just rot away and nature would take it, but it would be of no use to anybody that needs it. So, just like those halfling bodies. I mean, we didn't kill them. And
Whoa, whoa,
I mean,
whoa. What do you mean?
well, I mean they're just meat.
Well,
They're just a
no,
fun time.
they're not just meat.
At this point, they are. I mean, before they were people. Yeah, but I mean, like they're not
Well-
going to come back and say, "Hey, don't eat me." And if they do, then there'd be zombies, and then you don't want to deal with them anyway, right? So, I mean, they're just dead bodies. They're meat.
Crib just looks at him, takes a long sigh, and
I mean, come on, you're a half lizard or full lizard.
dragon.
I don't know what a dragon is really. A dragonborn. I don't know.
Yes, but there needs to be some moral divide between just cannibalism.
That's not. Well, are you a halfling?
No.
Are you even an ape kind of person?
Mammal.
Yeah, well, I'm half humanoid.
Well, you're not really humanoid. You're kind of lizardoid, and I'm a cat. I mean, they're not really. That wouldn't be cannibalism.
So you're saying that if you drop dead or you die in battle, you're okay with me eating you?
I would be dead. What would I care?
Okay. Well, I'll let everyone know that if you die in our travels, the first bite is me.
Okay. Yeah. I hear it's quite good. Can't tell difference between chicken, but I don't know.
Well,
Like supposedly
taste?
humans taste like pork.
Long pig.
Oh,
Yeah.
could you cut me off some? I can try it.
Do you want me to tell you that it's half, or should I just kind of?
No. I want to try a chunk of cat.
Varn wakes up and states,
No.
"This
Oh, come on.
this conversation has
still
been
alive here.
This conversation has
Wait.
been over hours ago."
Vern, you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Wait. So you what? Come on, just a little chunk. Cut a finger off. I'll heal you back up.
Just a taste.
Okay, Dagger, what do you do?
Yeah, but you'd be addicted because
just a nibble off the top.
cats are just no. You don't want to go that route. Cats? No. You should stay away from cats. Trust me.
You just said it tastes like chicken, and I like chicken.
No, cat. No, that's human. No. Yeah,
And what does the cat taste like?
cat? It's just disgusting.
Make a deception roll.
Deception.
Okay, against Crib's insight.
I get a 13.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
And you believe him.
Yeah. You don't want to eat cat. Like, we eat mice. Can you imagine what that tastes like?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's like a bottom feeder fish. You don't want to eat those, right? Or
Well, in the cities,
something
I've
to
seen
eat
like
something
cat like.
disgusting.
In the cities, I've seen like cat eat their own feces.
Yeah, exactly. Like, can you imagine what that would taste like?
So why have we been giving you our rations if you can just eat your own crap?
I'm not a city cat.
You.
Okay.
You're not a city cat. What kind of cat are you?
I'm a jungle cat.
Oh,
A wildcat.
I've never been to the jungle.
No? Really?
No. I think the moisture would do something funky to my scales.
Oh, what are you kidding? Like, there are so many lizard kind of creatures down in the jungle. Like, you'd fit right in there. Mastica, you'd love it there.
Maybe one day. Well, after this adventure, after I settle down and finish my
Settle
quest,
down? Why would you settle down? Come on. Adventure to the end, Crib.
No, I would like to settle down eventually. When
Really?
my my health doesn't allow my sword to swing as hard.
I think your god would object to your opinion on that.
What do you know of Ball?
Have you seen a cat's balls? Because if
Make
you
a
have, you're a
perception
rare
check.
species. Okay. Do we need to do a perception check for
Yeah,
this?
you need to make a perception check.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Both of us.
Whoa.
I got a 12.
14.
Okay. Neither of you rolled high enough to notice that there is a snake that just lunges out and bites Dagger on the balls.
What? Why is it always me?
Have you seen a cat's balls?
You're a black cat.
Like, how did he hit?
I'll swing. I'll swing at the snake's
Oh! No!
You're going to make an
No.
attack for the snake that's hanging.
You're gonna get castrated.
Wait.
No more, no little
Yeah.
Dagger Juniors.
Oh, I rolled good. To hit is 21.
Okay, I'd like
Snake?
Dagger and Kriv to roll initiative. We're going to see if Dagger gets to move out of the way before the swing happens.
Oh, I got a good initiative. I got a 23.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I have an
23
initiative
is your
roll of
initiative roll?
2.
Yeah, I got my charisma modifiers added to my
Okay,
initiative
so-
as well.
So the snake bites, and he got his surprise attack because you guys both didn't notice him. But Dagger is able to jump up and out of the way, and then Kriv sees and makes a swing, and there's this big panic. The swing hits the snake, kills the snake. But Dagger, you don't feel so good. Make a Constitution check.
What, did he
Begin
bite
to
me?
swell.
Yep.
In the
Oh,
balls.
is that a save or just check?
Save.
Okay. Well, it's the same. 20.
A 20? Okay, you take 4 points of damage, but you're not poisoned. And your balls swell up.
Dagger, I've never
Temporary
seen
hit points.
cat balls, but I haven't seen cat balls, but I think yours are growing.
That's normal. You should see when the stem grows. It gets, yeah.
Oh. Ugh.
And Dagger kind of creeps back to the wagon and curls up in the furs.
No, the wagon, the furs, you left those at 4 o'clock. You're now at 9, 10 o'clock. If you would have kept going down that.
Oh, okay. I crawl up a tree, and I'm like, Kriv, you got the rest of the watch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
your watch.
I
Kriv,
think
who do you
I ate
wake-
a bad good berry.
Kriv, who do you wake for second
Well,
watch?
out.
Kriv?
Oh, I think my Discord crapped out. Just have to reload.
Oh, wait. Who's
Oh,
on
I can
second
hear you
watch?
right now?
I'll go on second watch.
Okay. Varn and who else? Who do you
Andros
wake?
will.
Varn?
Andros.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Andros and Varn.
I climbed down from my tree.
Do you land on Varn?
Are you in the same tree as me?
Oh, I'm not in a tree.
No, Dagger.
Dagger? Sure. His new buddy.
Yeah, we're all cuddled up.
Bracelet
Yeah.
buddies.
Don't touch my balls.
I was gonna say nut buddies, but that was,
Don't.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
not this time.
That's the episode title, Nut Buddies.
Nut
Nut
buddies.
buddies.
Yep, that's my vote too, right there.
Nut
Oh no! Do I get a third?
Nut buddies.
Nut buddies. Okay.
Nut buddies.
Done.
Oh god, that's good.
Either that or it's got to be what's in your nut. So
No.
What's a nut?
Bust a nut.
What's a nut?
Bust a
Don't
nut.
Bust a nut. What's a nut?
Yeah. So I'll get up with Varn and I'll help Dagger get up the tree. I don't know where to help him though.
Andros,
I just
what
see
happened
balls
to...
in my face, so I just like, you do it yourself.
Do you know what happened to his nuts?
I don't know. Is that a normal cat thing?
I don't know. I haven't had a cat before.
Maybe he's in heat or something like that. Or I don't know.
Oh, I
Have
should
you, has he
document
ever,
it.
you've been around him for a while. Has he ever done this?
Haven't seen him in heat. Maybe.
Well,
Maybe
actually, is he a guy or a girl? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a boy with the balls.
What if his race, like,
Maybe they don't have a gender and they just make themselves pregnant.
what if they have? What if I don't know.
Yeah, every time we tell him to fuck himself, he probably thinks, yeah, that's a good idea.
You know what? Probably actually. Yeah, makes sense.
Gets himself pregnant.
Right. Just to let you know, we're going down some really dark fan art right now.
What fan art? What's that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
So, Dagger told me about this giant robot that's chasing you around the world. You think, or you don't know. You escaped a giant robot.
It most definitely is still chasing us. We just have to accept that fact.
So do you ever feel the earth tremble when you're sleeping, that it's getting closer?
No. I do worry about it and stress about it. Which probably, I don't know. We fucked up. We really did, and I don't know how to fix it. He stated that, Dagger stated that we might be able to encase it in something, or if we get to teleport it to a different realm, different plane, maybe that would work, but
The
I have a
astral plane?
feeling no matter what we do, at some point it will get out.
The astral plane would be good. It would be able to move.
Yeah, but the problem is in the astral plane, nothing ever ages. So I don't know if that works on magic, enchantments and such, but that would mean that it would be out there, still existing,
But you would
waiting for some poor fool to open a portal near it.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be after you anymore. You'd be dead probably before it ever escaped. Millions of years dead.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to kill it. You just have to keep it away until you can live a long life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, both of you give me a perception check.
Okay. I got a 13.
Do I get my smell?
Are you wearing the necklace?
I'm wearing it behind me.
Okay, I'll let you have your smell check this time.
Cool. Oh, it was almost a nat 20, and then this one is that's a 16.
Okay, 16 total.
Yeah.
And Varn, yours was a 10?
13.
A 13. Okay. You've got a little cooking fire going. Varn, you see there's a little kind of ghost-like mouse figure that crawls out of Andros's pack and runs across the road. You see it, but it's Andros doesn't see it.
I got a higher
there's
perception.
pack chasing it, and it doesn't give off a smell. So Andros, you don't smell it.
Oh, I was doing smell. That's right.
It looks like a little ghost mouse.
I'm going to shift a bit closer to Andros and state, I just saw a ghost mouse, ghost demon crawl out of your pack, Andros.
I stand up quickly and grab my Morning Star.
You might wanna be more, I don't know. It could be anywhere now. I didn't see where it went, but I have a feeling it's probably somewhere around your stuff.
Okay, Andros, you go to investigate further, or do you just stay where you are?
No, I pick up my pack so it can't climb back in.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking around, doing 360s with my Morning Star, ready to smash something.
Okay.
Hey, what if it's like a... What if it, as soon as you kill it, multiplies? Like a Hydra. Every hit you deal it multiplies.
Yeah,
Just filling your head with nonsense.
What if?
Yes.
What if you hit it and you turn into a mouse?
What would you do if you turned into a mouse?
I guess I'd be a demon.
Okay,
And,
you see the mouse. It's probably like 50 feet away. So it's very small, but you can see this little glowing. Not like it has its own light source, but it glows a little bit. But you can see there it is in the distance. And as you continue to look at it, it doesn't move. It just is staring back at you. It starts to grow in size.
I shift over. Oh, yeah, no, it's shifting in size, so it wouldn't be making fun of you anymore.
But it's like 60 feet away, and it still continues to grow and grow and grow. It's now about the size of a dog.
Should we wake the others?
No, this might just be a hallucination. What if it's...
That we're both having?
What if I'm on a hallucination?
I take a swing with my fist at Varn to see if he's a hallucination.
The size of a horse. This illusory mouse, the size of a horse.
I cast Sacred Flame at it.
It goes right through it.
You're angering such a creature.
The image changes into a horse. And then you see that it's not a horse, but a unicorn. And Andros, you get the feeling that this isn't just a unicorn, that this is like an image of LaRue.
I fall down on my knees and beg forgiveness.
You're begging forgiveness to a mouse now?
I'm ignoring Varn. And I'll just say, my mistress, I did not know it was you.
And you hear a voice in your head, like telepathically you hear, don't be so quick to judge. all of the creatures have their own importance.
But some are just so scary. Is this something you can help me get over?
I will guide you. I will help you.
And I put my faith in you, as I always have. Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Should we be worried about what happened with those halflings back there at the wagon?
All will be revealed in time.
This is why I worship you, for the clarity.
You have good friends around you, and I have given you the smarts to figure this out on your own. It'll be good for you.
Is he saying all this out loud?
Is that
No, it's just telepathically to Andros.
I know it's telepathically that way, but is he saying everything
Oh, it's
back
Andros.
to the deer? To the not the unicorn.
And I
You
will,
can hear Andros speaking out loud.
and I'll say to LaRue, and I'll say, I'll spin the necklace around at the butterfly, and I say,
Yeah.
a friend of mine made me a butterfly, which is part of your world. As you're true as good friends.
It does me great honor that you would wear that.
Any chance you could maybe clean it up a bit? It really, it doesn't smell like a butterfly.
And she kind of bows her head, and a little sparkle from the tip of her horn shoots out and makes the trinket, the necklace, kind of glimmer and shine, but it still smells just as bad.
Not even a goddess can cleanse the stench of the souls.
It's beyond their
And
power.
now you find glitter in all your clothes.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's soul magic right there.
That's a soul from the abyss.
And then you look up, and there's just a blue mist, and she's gone.
And I'll just give thanks for her guidance.
Andros, are you on something? You were staring at that horse for a few minutes and talking to it.
Did you see it?
I saw it, but nothing happened. Like, other than it leaving, but...
That was my my mistress LaRue.
What did she tell you? Do gods have genders?
Yes.
I think it's similar to cats, where they could be genderless.
Yeah. Are gods cats?
That's a good
No,
question.
cats are gods.
I think when they fall from grace and they lose all their power, they become cats.
Makes sense.
But LaRue told us to keep going. There are still mysteries to be revealed. To stick together.
I'm going to put the cat god theory in my next book. Just to let you know, and I'll be crediting you.
Oh, I'll buy one of those.
People all across Tamriel will learn that cats were once gods.
We could totally redefine the whole
Tamriel.
hierarchy of godliness. I think the gods would be very happy that we're correcting the history of the gods.
Yes, long history of mistakes by the common folk.
Well, you have to be connected to the gods to get the real truth, and I think we found it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the gifts they'll give us.
And Andros, this new necklace that has been blessed by LaRue, you can use it as a what's the word?
Holy symbol?
Fireball?
Yeah, you can use
Focus.
it as your holy symbol that you can like
Stinky
spell
holy symbol.
Yeah.
Is it a
Your
+1 focus?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, God
Can he
touched.
cast like gaseous form?
It can be used as a spell focus.
I don't turn into a
Lucky
butterfly.
No, you don't turn into a butterfly.
Now, a stinky spell focus with the +1 to.
For spell attacks.
-1 to
shit.
smell.
All right. It's like a colored crystal butterfly now.
It is kind of shimmering and shining, but it still stinks.
All right.
You're never getting that out.
Okay, who do you wake for your third watch? Or Lear and Ziff?
He forgets about Ziff. Ziff sleeps through the night. Nobody remembers Ziff is in the party.
Hey now. Easy. Or Lear will wake Ziff up.
Damn.
I'll climb back in the tree.
Okay.
Oh, with a. I'll climb back up in the tree with a roll to 4 athletics.
Okay. You slip going up, and you just decide that sleeping at the trunk will be just fine.
I just lean my back against it. Okay.
Yeah.
And the butterflies around the front now.
Okay, Ziff and Lear, it's your watch. Give me a perception check.
Ugh. I rolled an ugh.
And a 16?
Or Lear got 16. I don't know what's got.
10.
Okay, or Lear, you notice that Ziff's sword is kind of making some noise.
You know your sword's making like noise right now, right?
No chance. I got it fully under control. It's definitely not cursed. I promise.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I'll draw the sword.
Okay, make a wisdom check.
Oy, oy, oy.
Well, I didn't activate the dancing bit.
You just drew it. That's okay. You touched it.
Well, that's a failure.
And you hear audibly, hey man, maybe you got one for me.
What are you talking about?
Those mushrooms, man.
What mushrooms? There's no mushrooms.
No, the ones you had before. You got any left?
Give her a sword. Stop talking to me.
Oh, good. It's not just me. You can hear it as well.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't have any magic mushrooms.
Well, I've been working on my dance moves.
I sheathed the sword. Stop talking. Oh my god. I put the sword.
Sure.
I wrapped the sword up in the fur cloak that I've made.
Okay.
There, everything is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it.
Or Lear will perch his eye and just be like, "You sure about that? You have a sword that talks."
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. This is Dagger's fault. Everything's always Dagger's fault.
I had to mute myself.
Well, I know he gave you that sword, did he not?
He did, yeah.
Wonder if he has some answers. We'll have to ask him in the morning.
Where did he find this sword?
I think we found it in the Sunless Citadel.
Oh, yeah, it was with that. On the other side of that pit, there was that sarcophagus.
Right.
Huh. I don't know if Varn ever identified this sword or not.
Don't think so. We should do that in the morning while we eat some breakfast.
Yeah, just to be safe. Can you hold this sword for the night for me?
Well, I'm not touching that, but I can move it for you, yeah. And I'll cast Mage Hand and like hold the fur-lined sword.
I'm just thinking
Move it
because
up
it's
to-
attuned to me, it would be safer if I didn't have it and you did. Or at least it was just on the
I
ground.
can't even use this thing. I'll put it on the ground beside you.
Okay.
I'll put it by. Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
put
just leave
off
it.
to the side beside you.
Yeah, it should be okay there. Weird. Fucking Dagger.
I love this so much.
Speaking of daggers, you said you got the one from the lady in Oakhurst?
I did, yeah.
I don't mean to pry, but what are you going to do with it?
Oh, nothing. It's just an artifact of my people.
So it's just sentimental?
Well, yeah, but it's got an ancient ancestry with our worship of Ashardalon, so it doesn't have any magic values or anything. It's just something I would like to bring back to my people someday. There's a splinter cell, a faction amongst my people that worships Ashardalon. Not all of the people do. I'm one of the worshippers, and so was Grell. But now that she's dead, I can't go back there. There's a sort of a civil war, an inner turmoil between us.
Between you and the rest of your tribe?
Yeah.
Oh.
We didn't all worship Ashardalon, only some of us did.
Well, you're welcome to stay with us as long as you want. You
Yeah,
sure have been useful.
I don't plan on going back anytime soon. Maybe never, but it's nice to have the dagger. I feel like Ashardalon can probably sense this dagger if she ever wants to find me.
Oh, definitely if it's a religious artifact from your people. I'm sure it has significance.
Yeah, so it just makes me feel good. And it weighs a lot less than 200 gold pieces does, so I like to move light.
Yeah.
If you see that Orlear has a necklace that has orbs, little beads on it,
right?
And 2 of the beads are glowing.
And I've never noticed them glow before?
No, you haven't ever noticed this before.
Orlear, your beads are glowing.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get that checked out in Neverwinter.
Huh.
I knew it had one, and then while we were in the Sunless Citadel, I had another one light up.
What's it mean?
I don't know.
Oh. Where'd you get the necklace from?
The ranger was wearing it in the Sunless Citadel.
Oh, I see. Maybe Varn could identify it for you.
Yeah, I actually don't think we had it identified since Varn got that pearl. You're right.
We'll have to ask him in the morning.
Yeah. Let's do the talking sword first, though, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a priority, I suppose. Unless, does the
It's a
amulet talk
priority.
to you?
No.
Okay. Good.
I have bigger fish to fry.
All right.
Okay, you guys
Sun
awake in the
should be
morning.
coming up soon.
Yep.
All your temporary hit points are gone.
Yay!
And you get a long rest.
I will ask Varn in the morning if he could identify the sword for me.
Okay, everybody, listen here. If you want anything identified, come here now. It's first come, first served. It'll take 10 minutes for each. That's that. So over the next 10 minutes, I'll start identifying the
But
sword.
Just be careful, because there might be something weird about this sword.
Yeah, I was talking last night.
Well,
Yeah.
everything to do with you and Dagger is weird, so.
Yeah.
Okay, you start with the sword.
Yeah, how did I get in this conversation?
Because
Well, you gave me
you
the
gave it
sword.
to him. I'm on your side, but.
Okay, you identify this sword as being a dancing sword, and it has an entity that lives within the sword.
Can I, Ziff, what was the weird thing that happened to you with this sword? Just wondering here.
Well, it was just talking last night.
What did it say?
It's looking for drugs, like a sword does.
This sword is will be extremely valuable. It is a sentient item. So
Cool.
yeah. Did it seem threatening in any way? Did it seem aggressive at all?
No, I don't think so. I just want to
Well,
know, can it control me or what?
have no fucking clue. Here's your
Okay.
sword.
Okay, good. So I'm fine then. That's a green light.
Yeah.
I
You're
think
my
you
guinea
have.
pig.
You know that a dagger tried to use it in battle once, and when he drew the sword and threw it in the air, he started dancing.
Well,
So, but what is that? Does that happen when he activates the dancing thing on it, or when you draw it?
Great flamboyance.
So,
Like if I'm holding.
mechanically, when you touch the sword, you roll the wisdom check. The sword interacts with you. But in combat, when you activate the sword by throwing it into the air, you make the check to see if you are forced to dance.
So can I use the sword as a sword normally without having a chance to, or without being able to dance?
Whenever you touch the sword, you make the check to see if the sword speaks to you.
Okay.
And whenever you activate the sword for its dancing sword abilities, you have to make a check to see if you're the one who has to dance.
Okay,
or
good.
Sword
so
dance.
it's still a pretty good sword.
Yeah, it's still worth it. Because the sword gets to continue attacking if it's dancing,
That's right. The sword then gets its own initiative.
Yeah.
And now you
Yeah.
get a friend.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it still.
And we did it in a previous battle. If you fail your save, you dance until you pass your save.
Oh, okay.
So you lose your action each turn until you make the check.
That's not bad.
So you just need to have high wisdom.
At level 7, I get proficiency in wisdom checks.
What is your wisdom now?
Not bad. I'm a ranger. I'm pretty wise.
Hmm.
Thank you, Varn. for
Okay.
identifying this for me.
Just come back and tell me everything that happens after interacting with it. I'll. Okay, and off to test subject number 2. Who else needs something identified?
I've got a 60 gold piece amulet. You could, and this butterfly necklace.
Which one do you want first?
The butterfly.
Butterfly. Okay. Let me identify the butterfly. We're walking still, right? Like we're walking while I'm identifying.
Sure. Yeah.
Somebody's like carrying me. So after 10 minutes, I'll do the butterfly, and after 10 minutes, I'll get the non-smelly amulet. Also, I'm casting prestidigitation multiple times on the. Anyway, that would break my concentration. I have to deal with the smell.
So, are you doing this? You're dealing with the smell first?
I'm gonna deal with the smell first. It's not gonna last long, but it's going to. I'm gonna cast prestidigitation quickly to make it smell less shit.
Yeah, if you prestidigitate it, we'll say it smells good now. It doesn't. It doesn't smell like feet anymore.
Prestidigitation doesn't work forever, though. That's the problem.
It's a temporary thing.
Yeah, I can heat.
1 minute.
I can. Yeah, I can heat or cool liquids and stuff.
Oh.
Stuff like that. I can make symbols and stuff. I can make things dirty or clean.
Okay, so it smells good while you're identifying it.
Okay.
And this this amulet, since it's been imbued with Luru and her blessing.
Oh, you mean the butterfly?
Yeah.
I'll say it gives him a +1 to his cleric spells. Casting his attack. So it's +1 to attack on his cleric spells.
So this one makes your cleric your spells and your divine arts. It makes them stronger.
Nice. Thank you very much. And I'll just I'll give the 60 gold piece amulet to Varn. So I have the butterfly, which I guess you just did. And then the 60 gold piece amulet, I'll give it to Varn for thanks.
Okay.
I think you're thanking the wrong guy there.
Hey, I'm the reason it's not cursed.
You're right. I need to
totally
thank LaRue.
I just wanted to be appreciated.
It'll never get stolen because it stinks.
Okay, I think that it'll be a clean object moving forward.
There you go. No. But Dagger, yours will always look like a dick.
We'll still know that the amulet was made from insoles.
It's not clean.
No, sorry, I had two things there, Jason. I had the butterfly necklace, and then I also had an amulet separately.
It's imbued with souls.
Okay, but the amulet wasn't specifically a magical thing.
No, it was just something I found, so I gave it to Varn.
Okay,
so the butterfly necklace, is that like a colored crystal kind of butterfly? What's it look like?
Wasn't it just the soul stuff? Wasn't it just still soul?
It was the amulet that Dagger made.
Yeah.
Out of a couple of insoles.
Insoles, yeah.
From the paladin.
Yeah.
He made it to look like a butterfly, but then when LaRue blessed it, it became magical. It's still made from a
shoe leather.
It's still made out of insoles. Doesn't look like much, but it's giving you this blessing of LaRue.
Okay.
Does it still smell though?
No, I'm gonna say that the smell is now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dagger, Dagger, though, you know one thing. I'm still on your side, and I have something that can make things smell, so if you ever need me, just call me up.
Dagger, we definitely will wear these necklaces forever, each of us.
Okay, you want to identify anything else?
Yeah, the amulet Andros gave me. The glowing one.
No, that one's not glow.
It was just a 60 gold piece amulet that I got from a treasure somewhere.
Oh.
So he's giving you that in payment, or...
Yeah, just for thanking him.
Thank you.
What about Orlear?
Anybody else?
I'm good. I'm just gonna keep the necklace on.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. So yeah, we should just continue on here. Right?
Okay. Okay, you travel another day's travel down the path leading to Neverwinter through the forest.
Search. Oh yeah, no, we can't find those horses. Whatever. As soon as we get to Neverwinter, we should. Well, not as soon, but we should buy horse and carriage. Those will be useful. I find. I see. I don't know.
Okay,
For
you've
what
been following
reason would
these
they be useful?
horse hoof footprints from the wagon with the dead halflings. And you see at this point, they leave the path. There's really only those like pair of horse hoof prints that you've been following. And at this point here, you're say 2:00 the next day. They leave the road. Do you stay on the path to Neverwinter or follow the hoof prints?
Let's keep going.
Yeah, I feel like we could. It would be easier for us just to buy horse and carriage at this point.
Okay, that's a group decision.
It's up to the rest of you, though. I can go either way, really, but
Andros, how do you feel about it?
I'm fine. Just that.
Okay.
Really? Is that the sound of Andros' alignment dropping? Oh, good.
It's the sound of Gord, who didn't pay attention to what was just said.
Okay, good. All right, carry on. We move along. Perfect.
All right, you keep going down the path in the southward direction, winding through the forest towards Neverwinter. I'm happy to call it a night and do your next long rest at the beginning of next session.
okay. Wait, didn't we already just have a long rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this day. It goes. I did a roll. It goes uneventful, other than the fact that the trail that you were following leaves the path, and you guys decided to continue on the path. That was your obstacle today.
Yep.
And
we succeeded.
Well, you chose something. Succeed or not succeed, you chose.
That's what Andros chose.
Yeah, Andros chose that, and his alignment dropped to neutral. True
Yeah.
neutral.
Andros was just staring at his necklace. And
I was like, yeah, sure, whatever you want to do.
Tuned out the whole world.
Which is in real life, I was like looking at how do I add this in my inventory? And it's like, you guys are asking me to kill people. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no problem. Kill children? Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Halflings?
Yeah, halflings. Yeah.
Here's a halfling.
Yeah, that
sandwich.
conversation went on a bit too long. That part.
Okay, so you have
That's
2
cool.
days towards Neverwinter, and we'll pick this up in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Thanks a
Jason.
lot,
See you.
Jason.
Thanks,
Okay,
Jason.
you're
Thanks,
welcome.
everyone.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Jason.
Excellent
Cheers,
game.
y'all.
I enjoyed myself. Very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys are the ones who make it fun.
Now Dagger's gonna have to find a way to get over on Andros again now that it doesn't stink
I was
anymore.
wondering how
With Andros.
Dagger's balls felt in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can we get a deep
Or Lear. Or Lear.
I
Is he
think.
walking like he rode a horse for a whole day?
can we get a deep, like long description of what happened?
But you got to do it in Andros' girlfriend's voice.
No, in the sword's voice. The dancing sword's voice, I feel like I
So
really
how-
like that.
For our episode name, we could go with also genderless gods.
Gods or cats?
Gods or cats.
God's your cat.
Lizards.
Gods or cats and busting a nut.
Oh my god.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. In the meantime, go take your hook horror for a walk, give your homunculus a big hug, and go play some D&D.